Hey, welcome to the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. Can you guys hear me okay?
Good to go.
Okay, yep. Chad, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay, this is, we don't have many people in here right now, but I just sent out the SMS blast. Give a few minutes for people to tune in. I know it's a late live stream, but you guys just bear with us here for a few minutes. We're going to do another live stream tomorrow afternoon with Audrey, but we're up to 10 now. So let's get up to at least 20 or so, and then we'll get started. But we have a lot of exciting things to talk about tonight.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Chad, you can start reading the comments off. Do you have controls over there on that? Does it allow you to have controls to show the chats?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we're up to like 16 people. You guys put any questions you have in the comment section below for anything to do with business credit related questions. Some personal credit questions we can answer as well. But we got Tough Love in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate you showing support. I want to make sure you guys can all hear me okay as well on you guys' end as well. We'll get started here shortly. Let's wait for a few more people to tune in. It's late. Yes, I know it's a late live stream, but like I said, we'll pick this back up tomorrow afternoon sometime with Audrey. But give me a few more minutes for more people to tune in. But Audrey, why don't you kind of take it over and introduce yourself, and then we will get into about what you have coming here on the 22nd. We'll talk about that here shortly, but just kind of introduce yourself about how you started getting into business credit.
Yeah.
I know you literally, were following me and other channels and stuff, and then, now you're helping other people and everything. So I guess give a little background about you and what happened before you started building business credit, so people know who you are. Okay. And then after that, Chad will take over on reading some of these comments. Chad, read them out loud, each one. And you guys just stay tuned because we have a lot of good information tonight. I promise this won't be a super long live stream, but we got a lot of good information, and we have some exclusive net 30 accounts that nobody has right now. Exclusive.
Yeah.
All right. So Audrey, take it over, and I will be right back. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you again, Josh, for the opportunity, man. It was a pleasure, man. Great to be on the platform. So just a little bit about me, man. I'm Audrey Truesdale, entrepreneur right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I actually started my first business back in 2014 in creative real estate. So I was doing creative real estate wholesaling, and actually came about, stumbled across business credit back in 2018. Just kind of was abusing my personal credit, trying to get my business back going, using personal credit, and then just kind of stumbled into some information about building business credit, learning about net 30s. And so from that information, I was able to obtain over $160,000 for that creative real estate business, both, vendor accounts and also cash cards as well. So I kind of know both rungs of the spectrum, the business credit, the cash stuff, and then also the net 30 tiers. So, just kind of took that information, was successful. A lot of people was reaching out to me during the pandemic, wondering how I was able to get funded during COVID in 2020. And so I just decided to take that information. And last year we formed the CBCA network and just been dropping information on the channel, man. It's been good so far, man. A lot of people gravitate to the content. I've been a subscriber of Josh's for I don't even know how long. I mean, probably from the beginning, back before Experian Business was, definitely shouting Josh out, man. So salute to him, man, for everything he's done. But yeah, that's pretty much the backstory. Just helping entrepreneurs learn the ropes, learn how to get funding, understanding how to structure their personal credit. A lot of entrepreneurs struggle with that. Even myself, when I first started on my business credit journey, I had to kind of figure it out because I was abusing my personal credit, and so that was kind of my story in the beginning. And then just learned the ropes, took action, and executed on, what I was learning, and here we are.
Sorry, what I miss?
Nah, I was just telling them about, the whole journey of how I was able to get that first round of funding for my first business. So like with the CBCA network, it's interesting, man, and I'm gonna start documenting this more on my channel, but I'm documenting, some of the processes because I see where a lot of people struggle. And maybe you can kind of give me your thoughts as well, Josh. A lot of people struggle on where to start, and then also they get stuck on how many trade lines, what's tier 1, tier 2. So that's kind of where I want to kind of take people on a journey with, strategic, strategy is what I kind of preach.
Yeah, what was that post that you posted on, I think, your channel recently, a community post? You posted something about, I believe it was you, about a business loan or something?
Yeah, so that was actually a client who got an approval. So we was able to get him $23K for a personal loan to help him with his trucking business. So we were just pointing out some of the data points because, with startups, a lot of times you really are limited, in the type of funding you can get is not a lot of startup loans when you don't necessarily have revenue. So it's just, it's one of them things, man, where, you kind of got to get creative. And just, having your personal credit structured, I can honestly say is a game changer.
Yep, that's the most important thing, to make sure everything is, when you first set it all up, you have to make sure everything's set up properly, just like I did release that Experian video, which I've already done before, but made another one today on the interactive whiteboard to make sure that people understand all those little data points matter. Even if you have 0 trade lines, you need to make sure all that different information matches, just like you got that second Sam's Club approval and stuff. You wouldn't have got that had you not had that data lined up.
Yeah.
Not just the trade lines, but just the actual key personnel, the SIC codes. A lot of that doesn't come from. So a lot of times it's the Secretary of State. That data is on, depending on what state it is, but it's public information, and some of them have APIs, which Chad here of Shadows, he's he's a web developer and coder and understands that, but they do API calls, and it's like a company I used to work for back when I was like 18, 19 years old called LexisNexis. And they're out of Miamisburg, Ohio. And what they do is they just literally crawl through daily all different Secretary of State registrations. But a lot of times that data is just so bare. It doesn't come with like the phone numbers. The SIC codes aren't usually there. So a lot of those things are missing on business credit reports. And you need to provide that. If you don't provide that, you're going to have trouble. Not saying you can't get approved, but you can get approved for a lot more if that, credit report is filled, with all that data. A lot of people didn't blame me, but, I've had 6 different businesses that I actually have right now. But when I first started my channel a year ago, I wanted to kind of document and show people. It's not fair for me to show you guys how to get approved for different business credit lines on a business that's 5 or 7 years old that's doing $500,000-$600,000, a year. That's not fair and it's not transparent. So that's why I started a new LLC just for the YouTube channel, so I could show you and showed my Experian reports, live refresh, 0 trade lines, and had still a 42 score, which isn't great, but I still got so-called tier 2, tier 3. I hate tiers. I don't believe in them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I got approved for all these so-called tier 2, 2, and 3. I got approved for those and couldn't get approved for even Uline. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
It's tier to me, honestly. I think it came about because, and this is kind of when I first got into learning about this stuff. I think it used to be a time where most of the vendors did want to see like some trade lines, but I think now, as it's grown, more and more people are seeking funding and building business credit. I think the vendors now look more so to, like you say, the data points on the profile. The
yeah,
business,
that's very important.
the industry code, domain,
Your personnel,
yeah,
your business listings online.
yeah,
People don't really realize that. So, I mean, you can see, my buddy here, business partner as well, Chad here. He also owns Chad Host Web Development Company website.
nice.
He's going to be starting to. He's in the process of dealing with Creditsafe and Equifax Commercial right now, where
Okay.
he can start to do net 30 terms and report monthly. You have 30 days to pay for any of the different website services. And I think he's going to be offering as well, like, done for you, where get your Google My Business, your Facebook business page, and list yourself. All those things that a lot of people can do themselves, but are, lazy,
Right.
and you can pay somebody to do that, and you can get a net 30 account for it that gets reported, So, so let's jump through. And then I also have another company that hasn't quite released it yet, but they're going to be doing national press distribution, which is going to be great for any manual reviews when you're trying to get approved for any type of business credit. Manual reviews, it'd be great to have your a press release that is on, say, Reuters or businessinsider.com, and you can have that. And this company is going to be offering net 30, net 45, and net 60 terms on that. And they're going to be reporting to Creditsafe, Ansonia, Equifax, and Experian. That's coming in the coming weeks. And we got a couple, maybe about a dozen others that nobody knows about that I recently got that is going to be exclusively only able to be found on my channel and on Audrey's channel. That's a commitment that I'm giving. So only to our subscribers. So let's jump through some of these comments real quick. Okay. And then I'm going to let Chad talk about his website development services. And then we'll bounce back and forth about what you have coming up with your business credit workshop, especially with the funding,
Yeah.
I'm too busy to really take on clients and do all that. I'm working on right now, like a, you can see Chad's there rocking out my Rogue gear, that's a fintech, company. They send me the swag and stuff, I don't wear those hats. So like, hey, you wear that,
I love it. That's dope, man.
And then tomorrow at noon, I have a meeting with the vice president of FleetCor, and we're about to announce the re-release of the Corpay MasterCard. They're about to take the new applications. So, I shut them down from my videos that got shut down after about 10,000 applications, but now they're coming back out and stuff, and I got the exclusive on that too. So
Corpay was one that you put me on, Josh. I remember when you first announced that. I was like, okay, this is pretty awesome. I remember that for sure.
Yeah, we got so many more coming and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and brag too much, but I gotta flex a little bit. I got my Satyrium.
You gotta flex the black card, bro. Come on, man. Gotta flex the black card, baby.
That's it's like one of those buyer's remorse, having to pay a $10,000 initiation fee and then $5,000 annual fee and stuff. It's I'm doing it for the channel sake, but
Yeah, this is
how
invite
much?
only too, right?
Yeah.
Invite
How many
only.
data points I can actually give you? I can't really give it. They don't tell anybody, and any other YouTuber that would say, even
Right.
if they have it, it's anybody's guess how to get it. I was fortunate enough to be able to spend like 150,000 in like 4 months. So I think that's why I got the invite, but
Yeah.
I've only been with them for 5 or 6 months. But anyways, let's jump through these comments real quick, and then we'll let Chad take over, and then we'll get back to you. I got your flyer here that we're going to pop on the screen, and we might have somebody else joining us here shortly, possibly.
Okay.
All right, let's hear Jada LaRue. Hey everyone, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Yep, definitely late live, but happened to be awake. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like I said, I don't know why I'm telling you guys, but for anybody that's watching this on a replay, we're gonna try to shoot for sometime tomorrow afternoon or early evening. Even if it's only for like 30 minutes, to have Audrey back on, tell you about what he has coming up in the next couple of days. Tough Love, what's up, my man, in the house? We have to connect soon. He's another fellow YouTuber. Definitely,
okay.
He tells it how it is. Follow him. And then we got Quiet Storm Boss. What's up? I got your email. I don't know if I responded back to you yet. But a lot of these are hello and everything. So, Chad, why don't you kind of take over these real quick? Read them out, if you would. I'm trying to get Chad used to things, but just to let you guys know, besides him and his web development company and hosting web design company, he's also responsible for all my new videos on being my director, producer, editor. I say all that, and I have Parkinson's disease, so I get mumbled my words a bit, so I can't really help some of my stuttering and stuff, but he's able to cut a lot of that out, so it gets right to the point on the video and stuff. But yeah, Chad, go ahead and go through these and read them out so people can start to get used to you. And then just skip any of the actual questions, or if they're actual questions, then Audrey could probably answer them. And of course, I'll give my feedback when I'll be right back in a minute. Surprisingly, we got 45 people in the house right now this late.
In the house,
it's late, but they're still up.
It's still up, man.
Yeah, it's late, and some of these we could be on until 6 a.m. I've done 7-hour live streams, and there's a few people in here I see right now that if I was on here for 6 hours, they'll stay with me,
Right,
but that's not going to happen tonight. But but yeah, let's go through this, and then any of the actual questions. I want to let Audrey answer the questions that obviously Chad's not going to be able to answer because he doesn't know a whole lot about business credit itself. But I'll be right back and I'll answer any questions that Audrey can't, or that give my opinion as well. 2 opinions, 3 opinions is better than 1.
Absolutely.
So, all right. And then after Chad, I want you to tell a little bit about what you're offering, and if anybody needs a website, things like that. You need to be more credible. Believe it or not, a lot of these companies, they're going to look for you having a real website, being legitimate, listed with the Better Business Bureau. A lot of these things are free to do, and there is those website builders out there like Wix and stuff that you can get for $20, $30, but Chad can break it down into payment plans, and then eventually he's going to be able to report to, like I said, Equifax, Ansonia, and Creditsafe. So, and Wex is starting to use Creditsafe, so those Creditsafe trade lines are getting more and more important.
Yeah, Creditsafe, EMW too. BMW, they look at Creditsafe, Dell. A lot of vendors are. Yeah, they move.
Yeah, they're getting more and more because they're affordable. I actually have a contract with them as well.
I think it's good though because the thing about Creditsafe is you know, a lot of vendors report to it, or more are starting to report. So that kind of breaks up those tiers that we were talking about.
Yeah, actually, a lot of people don't realize that Creditsafe is the largest business credit bureau in the world.
Yeah,
They're just not. They're mainly in Europe and the UK, but now they're really breaking into the US market. In fact, Walt Disney exclusively uses Creditsafe. The NFL uses them for licensing, and it's so much more than just supplier risk evaluation, personal credit reports. You can kind of get some data on them as well. I have an account with them. It costs like $8,000 a year for one of my other businesses that I can pull and decide if I want to give terms out as well. But yeah, Chad, go through these, and then Audrey will answer any of those questions. Sorry to keep going back and forth. I just have to check on my my 4-month-old son. You know,
so. Check on the family, baby. I'm here.
Yeah, but you guys, we're gonna do a giveaway a little bit later on too, and I know I owe some of you guys a lot of Amazon gift cards from last time. Promise, Chad already has it down on the list. We literally had a typhoon. Over 500 people died, and over 300,000 people still don't have power. So, just bear with us, but definitely within the next couple of days, all those gift cards will be paid up. Chad will make sure of that. Anyways, you guys take it over. I'll be right back. All right.
Sure. Let's do it, Chad.
All right.
Definitely.
Chad, run through those.
Definitely.
Acknowledge each person. And I'm seeing some people that I've never seen before. So I appreciate those. Some of those new ones like Today, Real Simpo, all those. Appreciate it. And then we got Kura Cedro. He's our moderator, our main moderator over at the Get Business Credit YouTube group on Facebook. But anyways, you guys take it over. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Taking over then. So yeah, definitely a late evening, everyone. Just what today's real info was said. So yeah, well, just to give a little background here, I've been working with Josh for the last, since 2013, pretty much doing, handling his own businesses and stuff. We were doing SEO back then, but the call center and all that, building websites for lawyers and drug rehabs. That's pretty much most of our clients are. So yeah, if you guys have any, when you start building business credit, definitely you need that credibility, and you need to have that website up. Just most of them actually look it up, they start to, do a proper investigation about you, because, business credit doesn't provide, most of them doesn't provide personal guarantee. So they need to know if you're credible having your own business, if you've actually just started, or you'll be able to pay in due time with what you have borrowed, of course. So having that website up, I can definitely help you with that. Again, my business name is called Chad Host. You can look it up at chadhost.com. I'm offering a couple of services there. I need to update that as well, because pretty much soon we'll be integrating reporting to, Equifax, and so on, and Creditsafe. Working on the other ones as well out there, to help you build business credit. So yeah, Tia Ruffin, Josh, the business credit. Yeah, I've been seeing you a lot on Josh's videos. Like what Josh said earlier. I'm the one who's pretty much editing his new videos. I hope you guys like the, like the new videos. Is how it was before. I'm also still in the learning stage when it comes to editing, so bear with me on that. Pretty much trying to learn, new stuff, just to improve like how Josh delivers the video and all that, make it pleasant to everyone and stuff. Like anything that is regarding technical difficulties with his videos and all, pretty much tries to help him out with it. So tough love. Yeah, man, thumbs up for everyone that hasn't liked the video just yet.
Like the
Please do
video,
so.
share it out.
It helps like the channel itself.
Absolutely.
We can hear Yvonne. Yeah, that's good. Earlier we had like a technical difficulties. We were having problems with the microphone and all that. We were trying to set up with a call-in where you just dial a number, like we can let you in on the streaming.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do, but we were having issues with the microphone, so that made it too late for us to like put the live stream out. Alaska Thunder. I think I saw you just like 2 or 3 videos ago from Josh's released video. You were asking about a couple of things about building business credit. Yeah, I think I saw you commenting on one of those videos. But yeah, hi there. Nice to see you tuning in.
What's up,
If
Alaska?
you like that, and do you like the video? It helps a lot. If you have any questions, do so. We have Audrey here to like answer the questions, and of course, if Josh has any inputs to it, like he can also provide like his 2 cents, about it. All right, Kier Isidore. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right on the get go, but I'll try my best to pronounce these names. Yeah, hi. It's nice to see you tuning in, even though it's late. We're about 50 guys or 50 people tuning in tonight. Glad to see you, everyone here. Greetings from Mississippi, from Martin.
In the house.
Yep.
Martin.
Nice to see you here.
No.
Thanks for the support. Cody, nice to see you here, man.
Hey, I haven't seen
tuning in.
Yeah, I haven't seen Cody. Some of these names I haven't seen before. Some of these might be your subscribers, Audrey, or
possibly, man. You know how the family rolls, man. So
yeah,
I'm not sure. But welcome, Belinda.
Yeah,
of course, that's one of the OG subscribers right there. Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you hit subscribe on my channel as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Learn from both of us.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
let me go through these real quick, and then we'll kind of do a dialogue on that. You guys are probably just sitting here like, when are we to get into the good stuff? We're gonna get into that here in a minute. And we got
good.
I always make you guys wait, but it's worth the wait.
Always.
But I'll kind of speed things up here. So let's see here. And you guys make sure you hit the thumbs up right now. It only takes a second. Helps the YouTube algorithm get this video out to a wider audience.
Family. Any of my subscribers, if y'all in here, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, man. It's the GOAT right here, Josh, the man himself. Come on now. Come on now.
Thank you so
better
much.
than this, man.
All right, Ulissa Hill, what's up? How you doing? I got your back too on that Amazon gift card. Stay tuned. That will definitely come in this week to you on your email. A digital gift card from Amazon. Okay, Cody, again, love the questions. And like I said, I haven't seen you before, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got so much good content coming out that you will not see on any other channel besides Audrey's channel and my channel. In fact, I'm putting together like I've just been so busy getting the content for you guys, as well as dealing with a lot of these fintech CEOs, scheduling interviews, getting those all together and stuff. But behind the scenes, I'm putting together I don't want to call it master class, but something like Credit Suite, but it's not going to cost as much as Credit Suite, but it's going to have trade lines that you guys have never even heard of that report. I have a list that It's not ever been brought up on anywhere, period. But they've been around a long time. But they report, just people don't know about them. So we have a way to do a data scrape with Google and I'm not going to disclose how to do that, but we have a way to do a data scrape to find out companies that offer net 30 and to be able to. We have a team. I have a call center. We do outbound call center research on calling these companies that you guys maybe have never heard of, but they've been in business since like 1998, and they do report to different business credit bureaus.
Nice.
So,
What's up,
and I'm not, and like I said, I'm only going to do this for Audrey's channel and my channel. I'll come on his channel, give out, 5 or 10, and then he'll come on my channel. I'll give out 5 or 10, and we'll just kind of give this to you over, over time. But definitely over the next, I would say 4 to 8 weeks. But back to what I was saying, I'm going to put together this well over 150 different trade lines, and they're going to be broken down on exactly how to get approved for each and every one of them. I'm not going to break down into tiers. I'm going to break it down from just starting off. If you want to get a virtual office, and I'll give you more than one option, give you 5 different options, and you actually get discounts using my direct partnerships, because I will not do partnerships with any company unless they give you guys discounts. Instead of me taking a referral fee or whatever, or affiliate income, I say keep it, and instead of give me the $30 or whatever, give them a discount. I just want to provide the good content for you guys. Not to say I don't earn, I do earn on some, but as you guys know, I think I've given away over $20,000 in the past 6 months on the channel, So, but maybe we can have Audrey on my paid membership thing as well as
let's do it,
one
bro.
of the as one of the teachers and stuff. Chad will be on there teaching about how important it is on having your social media and online presence, because a lot of people skip over this stuff. I mean, look, now it's getting later, and you think we're going to be dropping people, but it's spiking from 55 to 65. I'm seeing every couple of seconds. It's spiking. But people don't understand how important these little things that you think that aren't important. They're super important, because even with Sam's Club, Synchrony Bank, believe it or not, when they do those manual reviews, even this for Sam's Club, when you had to do the pending, waiting, you left the store and stuff. Believe it or not, if they don't see information that they actually need, and Synchrony's really, strange about each one of their 5 different commercial accounts that they deal with, like the JCPenney's, the Lowe's. Each one of them, even though they're all Synchrony, each one of them has different requirements, and they, pull different data. But you want to have a good relationship with all of them. But, if they don't see enough information about you just from their automated algorithm checking your business, cross-referencing it, not enough trade lines, it doesn't mean it's an automatic denial. What they'll do is a manual reviewer will actually manually literally go on Google and search your business and see if you are a legitimate business. And if you have a crappy website, it's all up to that credit person's decision. If they're having a bad day, you may not get approved just because of that. But if they don't like your website, that could be a thing too, So it's important to pay attention to all these things, So let's get into it. Cody says here, Cody, I don't know if that's you or not, but you look so young. But if that's you and you're building business credit up, more power to you. Love seeing these young ones, building business credit up. if I knew what I know today, 20 years ago,
Right. It'd be game over, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not wealthy, but I tell you, I'd be a lot more wealthy, and it's hard to be rich when you have 9 kids too. So, you got
That's
a lot of
wealth in and
feeds.
of itself, man. 9 kids.
Yeah.
Just racking it up.
Yeah. So I mean, it's no matter how successful you are, that's a lot of college tuition.
Yeah.
So he says here, I want to build business credit for my rental property. I have one property renting out, and it's paid off. Kudos to you. You have it paid off, huh?
Absolutely.
So what is your question, Cody? Definitely ask the question that you want to know, and then we got a few more comments, and then we're going to get into what's coming up. What is it, on the 22nd, right?
Yeah,
Is that
January
what?
22nd. Yep.
Okay, we'll tell you guys here in a minute what's happening on the 22nd that you don't want to miss. All right, Angela Watkins, she's also OG subscriber here.
What's up?
Appreciate you tuning in, Angela. And you guys, Chad, can you look up his YouTube channel?
Who's?
Audrey's YouTube channel, and drop that in the comment section. So for people that are viewing it right now, make sure you guys subscribe to Audrey. Audrey, how many subscribers do you have right now?
Last I checked, it was like 5,000.
Okay.
Change, man. So
okay,
yeah.
and you haven't been doing this very long, but I'll tell you,
not even a year, man.
I mean,
it'll be a year in March.
Yeah, and I don't think I brought on anybody on my channel that does business credit. That's a YouTuber and stuff,
Nah.
And it's not that I, want all. There's enough money to go around, and teaching for everybody, and it's better to get advice from not just one. I'm not saying I'm an expert on everything, although I am a little cocky, but I've been doing it for so long. But the honest people are the people that I bring on my channel, like PBT Rod, with personal credit, he's a good guy. And, I'm pretty much endorsing Audrey here because I've kind of been following him and he's been following me.
Yeah.
And, I've kind of watched him grow and excel. And he's making things happen, so you definitely want to follow him. So that link will be in there. So make sure you guys subscribe to him as well.
Appreciate it, bro.
So we got Trika J. I know I owe you a consultation. I don't know if it's too late tonight. I know you're busy, and I haven't forgot about your consultation. 937-877-2009, 937-877-2009, which I'm sure you already have that, but I think we'll probably be off here in the next 30 to 40 minutes. But if it's too late, then we can try another day this week. But if you want to jump on the phone later tonight, we can definitely do that if it's not too late. California in the building. I haven't seen Tim Rook. I'm so bad with pronunciation. You guys help me with pronunciations.
Yeah, it look like it's T-Merc.
T-Merc.
I don't want to mess it up.
Carolina in the building. There you go.
Yeah,
you're from
right here in North Carolina, man.
North Carolina, huh?
Yep. Down south.
Carolina in the building. I was thinking about buying a house over there in South Carolina. I just love Myrtle Beach.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was a Myrtle Beach police officer for a very short time, back about 20 years ago. Not nice. You don't get paid enough. And
okay, got you.
It's dangerous, and no, you don't get any respect.
At least was the,
This
the
was before all the drama that's going on now, but
Right.
it's just, you don't even get respect between other officers, treat you
Oh,
like
wow.
crap because you're new and stuff.
I got you.
So yeah, Anita Moore, she's one that will stay with us until about 6 or 7 a.m.
Right.
And she's, I don't want to, get in trouble by saying how old she is, but it's amazing how much energy she has and stuff. And she's gonna eventually start helping us work with Chad on doing some graphic designing and stuff. So
That'll be dope. That'll be dope.
give her a chance. Fans in the house, how you doing? Also an OG subscriber.
What's up, fans?
Kerr, what's up, Kerr? As always. And Audrey, do you have a Facebook group, right?
Yeah, so my Facebook group is the Business Funded Made Easy, CBCA network. So I know you chime in a lot there, or comment as well. So
Yeah. Which Chad, take a note of that, and also if you can look that up on Facebook, put that in here too. So for people to join, how many people do you have on there?
I believe we had about 1,600 last I checked. But yeah, it's just Business Funded Made Easy. The word easy. And then CBCA network in parentheses. So that's how you can find it on Facebook.
Yeah. So Credit Suite, they steal my name. Chad, where'd you go? Anyways, they pretty much stole my name once my channel started taking off. They changed their name on Facebook to Get Business Credit.
That's crazy.
Before it was Credit Suite, How to Get Business Credit, and then they changed their name just to Get Business Credit. And then they banned me. It's like, because I corrected them and stuff. It's like,
right.
They're not going to like when that lawsuit comes down and stuff with the name being trademarked and stuff. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's all in the process right now. But yeah, with my Facebook group, I think we're around 5,000 or so, and we would have like probably 30,000 if we weren't so strict. But if one person tries to sell something or anything like that, or say PM me, I'll help you, you're blocked and banned. And anybody associated with you is also banned because, I don't want people trying to sell authorized trade lines. Not saying that they're bad, but I don't want any of that shenanigans going on in my group and, being a spammer and stuff and, taking advantage of people, because we've had that in the beginning where people were getting screwed over and I was getting blamed for it. And I felt bad. So I had to give, I didn't have to, I just felt bad. So I would give them some, send them PayPal, even though it wasn't anything to do with me, but, I don't want to have people take advantage of. So it's pretty tight knit and stuff, Look, we're almost like 70 people now. It's quite
70. Let's get to 100, man. Y'all share it out.
I mean, this is actually, we're at like 70 now, and this is actually at prime time about what I usually get, about 70 to 80. So it's amazing that almost midnight, and this is how many we have here. But let's get through this so we can give out the good stuff.
Yes.
Right. Alaska Thunder, is Dun and Bradstreet dead? Has switched to Experian. Has they switched to Experian and Equifax? So Dun and Bradstreet, you don't see me really like talking too much about Dun and Bradstreet. I will drop a video about them here soon. My lawyer has edited the video like 10 times because I don't want to get a lawsuit against me, a liable lawsuit against me. But basically, they're not trusted as much when it comes to financial institutions because the credit builder, you can inflate your scores easily. and just kind of a racketeer thing where you can get a group of friends and have your businesses say they report to each other and stuff like
Right.
that. And
Yeah, I heard about that.
yeah, so Experian doesn't allow you to do anything like that, and Experian is very hard to. It's almost impossible to manipulate Experian. And on top of that, all the major banks use Experian, and a lot of auto lenders they'll use Equifax. So but cards pretty much are Experian. So I tell people stop worrying about the whole Paydex, and unless you just want to get Quill and Granger vendor credit, that's maybe that's okay. But if that's all you want is accounts like that, that's fine. But I don't know what's the purpose of that.
Yeah, that's why I always tell people to get the 2 NAV accounts so that you can speed up getting the Paydex and move on to bank funding. Because a lot of people get stuck with that. They get so.
Hey, that 2 NAV account thing. Shh. You don't want NAV.
My bad.
You don't want NAV to get you in trouble about that.
Yeah. But I guess the point is just for everybody watching in the replay, don't necessarily get too caught up in the vendor account. Still build relationships with banks. Still try to get those points of contact, because that's going to be where you get the most funding.
Instead of doing even like the 2 NAV accounts, what you could do, it would still do the same purpose, would be the get the NAV Business Boost and then get the eCredible, because they're also report to all 4 as well. And it's pretty much the same product. Not the same product. You're actually going to get more things reported, to Equifax and stuff, and we'll get into that a lot more down the line. We're going to try to provide a lot of content for you guys, and Audrey's going to hopefully be on my channel more and more, maybe once a week or whatever. But I think he's going to be one of the business credit professors on the businesscredit.com masterclass. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it, but
I'm here when you need me, Josh.
It's going to be affordable though for everybody. So yeah, anyways, I would focus on Experian, because once you have Experian really build up, it's going to open up a lot more doors for you. If you don't have good Experian, you're not going to get the Sam's Club No PG MasterCard. That's the only No PG credit card, actual revolving credit card. Also, the ConocoPhillips 76. That's the only revolving No PG gas card as well. And that's also Synchrony Bank. So, and then your Amazon, that's Synchrony Bank. Sam's Club can be a little tricky, and maybe we'll have an episode just with Audrey about his experience on that, because you got 2 of them, right? You got the store card and MasterCard.
Yeah. So the last one was the MasterCard.
Was that the same business?
2 different businesses. So my real estate.
Okay. Because some people was trying to say they're getting it for the same business, and I know some can't get that, but from what I remember is they try to graduate you. They don't really like to have you just be like one business and give you both of those cards. They'll try to graduate you. Yeah. Or they'll do a split limit where you're actually kind of hurting yourself, because why would you want like a $3,500 store card? Right. And then you're going to get a $4,500 MasterCard, when if you just graduate it, you could be at $8,500, right. Where you can use it anywhere,
Yeah, I would definitely take the MasterCard. If you get the offer, just graduate, like you said, because that's cash,
Right. You can use it. There's so many ways to utilize that. Yeah. All right. John Pancake, I haven't seen you before either. Again, if this is you guys' first time subscribing, please hit that first time viewing, hit that subscribe button. Audrey's channel is also going to is in the comment section. So I just started another new business, 12/1/2021. I get everything in line, EIN, phone, bank, etc. Day 1, I bought a NAV boost for 6 months. I have Uline, Count, Granger, and Quill. Okay, so that's, you got Dun and Bradstreet for the Quill, Granger, Not sure. They're hit or miss on when they're actually reporting. They actually kind of I don't want to say a bad word or anything, but they kind of screamed down my throat for calling them, talking about getting them updated data points on, who they're reporting to, how often and stuff. And they just don't like, some of these businesses just don't like the fact that you're just using them to get business credit, which I don't understand because they're still making money off you. They're still,
Right. I mean, you're a customer. I mean,
right.
it's not like you're doing it for free,
Right. I think some of them get upset because a lot of people are kind of, some of these other business credit people on Facebook groups, they say, oh, you just get the Uline account or Granger account, order it once, get the trade line,
Right.
and then that's it. But that's what I covered earlier today on the Experian extended video about reporting. I'm not saying some of these starter vendors that are ridiculous that I don't even talk about much anymore. I can understand you get those just to get that initial reporting, especially if you're in a really tough type of business where it's hard to get approved for anything. I can understand that. But like Uline, you want to have that an order at least like every 3 months, even if it's just 50 to $75. Same with Quill. And Quill is actually really cheap on a lot of things.
Yeah, Quill, you can find stuff for under $50.
And they always do those codes, discounts, freebie things. Yeah, they're constantly calling me like,
man,
hey, we got to spend $50. We'll give you $10 off.
They blow you up, man.
Yeah,
they blow you every day, don't they?
Yeah, they do that so much. All right, let's see here. House of X, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. John, how long does it start to generate a business score? Depends what bureau you're talking about. If you have your, you need to get your Dun and Bradstreet number if you haven't already got that. You can do it the normal way, or you can go through the DNB. Just search on Google. dnb.gov, and there's a backdoor method that will get issued to you within 24 hours for free. And that's if you're wanting to do a business contract with the government. There's no reason. It's not like you're lying, because who's to say that you don't want to future down the line bid on a government contract, So, and once you generate a score, it's going to take 3 to 4 trade lines reporting to Dun and Bradstreet. I've seen in my personal experience, even having 3 trade lines and it still doesn't generate a paydex score. And then I've seen it where on some of my businesses, it takes 4, it takes 3. So it's like 3 to 4. Just don't get hung up on the numbers. Don't get hung up on the scores. Focus on the trade lines and pay them early, on time, 5 days early. The rest will follow.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's see here. Vance, which is better, Brex or Corpay? Well, Brex, that's a cash account unless you're going to be able to get approved for their commercial card for like e-commerce or their corporate card. It's pretty hard to get approved for that. I have one on my other business that I have a partner with that we sell on like Amazon. Imports from our own white label products on Amazon. So we were able to get approved for that on a corporate line. But typically you're going to need to have like anywhere from 7,500 or 75,000 to 100,000 in the bank account and be an e-commerce business for that. But using my link, you can get the $250 Amazon gift card after you spend $1,000, and it basically works as a bank account and it reports. So that can help you. It reports to Experian and Dun and Bradstreet. They're not really reporting monthly, I've noticed. It's like they're a little slow. It seems like every 60 days.
Oh, really?
Recently, I've noticed that. Corpay is so new. Like I said, Corpay is that's a card that I have 50,000 limit with them, and you get about 45 days, 60 days to pay, but
Nice.
It's not open for applications right now, but I'll be the first one to let you guys know when it is because I will have the
Waiting on
exclusive
the
launch on that. So
waiting on it, man.
yeah, I'm waiting on them.
Nice.
They're just trying to get things in order, but they have a much nicer dashboard now than they had before. But right now it's a bill payment set up, but I think probably by Friday I will have updates on that and an interview with the vice president of FleetCor, which is owned Corpay owns them.
Nice.
Or I should say FleetCor owns Corpay. Let's see here. Your favorite couple. Hey, thanks for tuning in.
What's up?
And the guest in the panel. Your favorite couple has a channel. You guys check them out.
Yes.
And your favorite couple makes you check out Audrey as well. Anita V. Moore. Some of you haven't hit the thumbs up. She's always making sure, telling people that.
The like button, baby.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
This only takes 1 second. Take a second and do that. I do put a lot of content, a lot of work into these. I
like that whiteboard, bro. That whiteboard is sweet, man. I like the setup.
Yeah, and you know what? I ordered that, got it shipped in from the U.S. The whole thing is like $7,500 to get it shipped here. And then they just released a new one. Vibe just released a new one that's 85 inches, and I just can't stand it. I have to order it. I just have to order it. So it's almost twice the size, and
nice.
But it's also like about $15,000 with shipping and everything here. But but it really
definitely
helps.
Gonna bring it to a different ball game.
Yeah, a lot of people really like the like that new presentation style. Even Experian commented on the video.
I saw that.
Like,
I saw that. Yeah, they do. They chiming in a lot, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Man.
So, how would you pronounce this one?
Anna
Sanders. This is cool. I haven't seen you before. There, gorgeous. Thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate you hopping on the live.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, though, and make sure you hit that subscribe if this is your first time here. Again, ask any questions you may have. So I'll get through all these other questions, but let's take a little intermediate break of showing what Audrey has. What is the name of your company, Audrey? Because you have the network, but then you have the Carolina.
Yeah. So we originally I was under the Carolinas Business Credit Alliance, but I quickly realized that was hard to pronounce, and so I just basically shortened it into CBCA Network, Carolinas Business Credit Alliance Network. But then also the network part is just to network with entrepreneurs, business owners, right? Because I think and me and you, Josh, we have a relationship, right? But a lot of people in whatever industry, they don't network with people to the point where they can, referrals or, hey, if you do, let's say you do hair and the next person does nails, you guys have a commonality in that, some of your clients, once you do the hair, they need their nails done. You guys could network, and so that's kind of my thought process with that, is just to kind of bridge the gap of, connecting the dots of, if you're a roofer, you need to get with real estate investors. And if you're a mortgage person, you need credit repair people, just to network. That was kind of the idea.
Yeah, that's interesting because that's kind of how like I said, I haven't decided what it's going to be called. Like, I don't like the word mastermind too much, but it's going to be, and not a course either. It's going to be basically a platform you can log in, and it's going to have videos for each section that are basically short versions of the YouTube videos, but to the point, exactly like the application for each of these different trade lines, who they are actually reporting to, up to date. But we're actually going to have categories of, like, say you're a beauty salon. These are going to be the you can filter throughout 150 different trade lines.
Nice.
You can filter which ones that we're going to recommend that you can actually utilize, because keep in mind, there's a lot of these like people teaching business credit on YouTube that some of them I can't stand because they just copy my videos for.
Right.
I don't mind people doing that if they're putting out correct information, but they'll sit there and act like they're Mr. Know-it-all, and just putting out like, oh, I got a Caterpillar, a $20,000 Caterpillar credit line. So what are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna rent a Bobcat or Caterpillar? Like,
Do some development. I don't know.
like what good is that for a beauty salon or a trucking company? Why would they need to dig a swimming pool hole in your backyard? I mean, like, what do you need it for?
Right.
So
it got to make sense, man. That's my whole
yeah.
Yeah, it got to make sense.
Yeah. We got Nemo here.
Nemo.
It's in LA. So let me pull that up real quick. Head here. Let me try to share the screen. Let's see here. The window, the tab. And this is just a little flyer for you guys. I don't know how good it's going to come up on here, but
Nice.
well, I don't know if it's where'd it go? Did it show up there?
Yeah, it showed up. Yep.
Hang on a second. I'm not seeing it now. Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger.
Nice.
Try to minimize the window. Minimize the window. We're not totally closing it. There we go.
See, he knows all this tech stuff.
Gotta have a tech person, man. Gotta have that for sure.
Yeah. So this is not mine. This is Audrey's here. So why don't you go ahead and tell a little bit about it and let us know, is the VIP get you front row seats or what?
Yeah, so nah, so VIP front row. Nah, so it's two different options, man. So basically, it's a virtual class. We're streaming it right from Zoom, so you don't even have to leave your house. But the VIP option and the general admission VIP. The VIP, you actually come on the Zoom call with me. So you'll be on Zoom with me. So like if you had a question about anything, you can actually just ask the question live, because we're feeding into a Facebook group. So everybody will be in the Facebook group. But then the main thing between the two also is that I'm actually going to do a pre stream. So before we even actually hop into the class from 9:20 to about 9:50, 9:55, we'll just have just a Q&A wrap session. So, anything that you thought about business credit or any things that you were kind of confused on before we even get into the content of the training, you can kind of ask those questions. And then after the master class, we'll do a 1 hour Q&A session. So basically be with me for the whole day if you VIP.
Okay.
Yep.
And so you guys just out there, like, I'm not, I haven't checked this out myself or anything, obviously, but,
right.
I have him on the channel, so I trust him and everything.
Yeah.
The price is like reasonable, and you're going to get a little bit, like you said, it's Zoom, right?
Yeah. So it's going to be on Zoom.
It's going to be like one-on-one, not like a group of one-on-one, like right?
Yes.
Like whoever's maybe joining, they can ask questions, interact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll be able to ask questions, interact. Hey, go back to this slide, or because basically all we're doing, man. Really, I'm just giving bits and pieces. Get bits and pieces on the YouTube channel. So instead of you getting like a portion here, portion there, it's just all in one day. You know, when you come, you leave with a game plan for the next 90 days. So that's really the point of it, you know, is to find out, you know, how to structure your personal credit, how to optimize your personal credit. We're going to really deep dive into the FICO algorithm, because that's what hurts a lot of people, is they really don't understand how personal credit works. And so we'll really spend, you know, a good bit of time talking about personal credit. I'll talk about my personal credit journey, and, you know, just kind of show people how to build it, you know, the business profile, why it's important to do that. And then kind of, you know, how to actually get bank funding, bank ratings. We're going to really deep dive into bank relationships. I'm hoping, I haven't confirmed yet, but I'm actually hoping to bring on one of my personal bankers, man, here in North Carolina, to actually just answer some of those questions that people have when they walk into a bank and want to apply for, you know, funding. So, yeah.
And you just said you got somebody, one of your clients or whatever, you just got them, you said like 23,000 in funding and stuff. So
trucking company. You know, this is the same class. One of my guys my guy Jose, who came in November, he was able to get three Amex approvals just from the information, and that was his first ever Amex card. So, you know, this stuff works, man. You know, even, you know, Josh, the information you put out, but, you know, sometimes you just need to hear it all and kind of let it soak in. You know what I mean? And so that's what we provide with this masterclass.
Yeah, I mean, I just have literally like so much content here.
Yeah.
I don't have time to do all like what you're like, do more of the one-on-one as much as I would like to.
Yeah.
That's why I'm taking my time to put together the actual like portal. It's going to have also some business credit scores too, kind of like nav. But I don't have a launch date on that. I keep on pushing it back, but I'm not going to release it until it's perfect. You know, I don't want to have anybody saying, "Oh, I want a refund" or anything. I want you guys to be very successful with all the information on it. But so Audrey's going to be able to do. This is on the 22nd, so it's only like 2 days from now, huh? So a couple of days from
Friday at noon to register. So, you know, if you watch this on a replay, go ahead and get signed up, or you can text. Actually, I have if you text the letters EZ to 980-825-4360, it'll actually text you the link back to register. So you can, you know, just text the number.
Okay, give that number again one more time.
So it's text the letters EZ to 980-825-4360. And it'll just come right to your phone and you can sign up. We got about 18 people signed up, man. So we're gonna pour into them. And another thing I forgot to mention too is that you actually get you get materials when you leave. So you're gonna get your LLC operating agreement, you're gonna get your independent contractor agreement, you're gonna get your credit repair templates. If you got credit issues, you're gonna get 20 letters that you can use to send to the bureau to dispute negative items. And then you're gonna get, you know, a list of, you know, over 20 tier 1 vendors and over 20 or so tier 2 vendors. So you're gonna get, you know, a lot of information that you can take and, you know, just walk away and execute from there.
Okay, gotcha. So I didn't even tell Audrey about this. I'm just going to do it because you guys know I like giving away things. And I'm going to pay out of my own pocket. I'm going to pay Audrey this because I want to be fair and everything on this. So I'm going to give away 2 people that are interested in participating in his live event on January 22nd at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'll give away 2 of his general admissions, and then Audrey, I'll just send you the PayPal for those 2 admissions. And then we're gonna also give away. So I'll pick. You guys put in the comment section right now if you. Only put it in the comment section if you definitely, you know, are going to be able to attend, because I want to make sure I'm giving it to somebody that really, you know, has used to go to it and, you know, that is going to use it, you know. So I'm only picking 2 people. So just put down that just the word live event, Audrey's live event. Put it in the comment section. I'll pick 2 of you guys.
I think James says, "Sign me up, Josh."
You have to follow the directions. Live event,
Right.
Audrey's live event. Put that in the comment section, and I'll pick 2 of you guys here in a minute. And then also, I'm gonna let you guys know, like Chad's. Let me see here, Chad. Do you have? I think you have controls on here, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why don't you pull up the chat host site, just so you guys can check that out real quick, because I'm giving away something on that as well. And then we'll answer the rest of you guys' questions, and then I might give away one other giveaway on top of that, and then maybe tomorrow we'll have if I'm not too busy, maybe around like 5:30 to 7:30, somewhere in that ballpark, I'll try to get back on the live and get Audrey back on for this final promotion for his workshop coming up here in a couple of days, because that's just right around the corner. And some of you guys, if you're watching this replay, maybe you guys have some questions and it's too late, you couldn't be up this late. Didn't mean to, be up, have you guys up this late or whatever, but we want to answer other people's questions as well.
Right
And then I'm sure we'll figure out after your workshop, Audrey, time I can come on your channel and stuff, and maybe just answer compile 10 or 15 questions. Like maybe if you want to make a video or something, or make a community post and just ask 10 or 15 of the top questions that people want to know.
For sure.
I literally talk to the vice president of Experian on a weekly basis, so Experian Business, that is, because they're 2 different, even though they're the same company, but they have 2. Experian Business is actually Experian Information Solutions. So it's 2 different, it's the same, but it's 2 different bureaus, really. So get some questions compiled, and then I'll come on for a quick, to answer those questions.
Absolutely, bro. We got to do it.
Yeah. So Chad, I'm going to give away somebody one website design. So anybody needs a website, put down you want a free website design. Make sure you put down, I want Chad to design me a website. That's what you have to put down. I want Chad to design me a free website, but I'm only going to pick one because, the cheapest website that he does is about $300. They go up from $300 to $500. But if I don't pick you and you do want a website, he does an amazing job, and you can give him a competitor or a site that you like, 2 or 3 sites that you like, and then just send it to him, and then he will make one kind of mashed together and stuff. And we got somebody coming in the house right now, I just saw there, that we're going to bring in here in a second. But before we do that, real quick, for those that I do not pick, I'm going to give away one tonight, but one free website, put that in the comment section. But if you do want to hire Chad, like I said, he can do a payment plan arrangement with you as well. And he's going to be reporting to some business credit bureaus such as Ansonia, Creditsafe, and Experian soon as well. So take that over for a minute. But before I do, I got to bring in my main man, Points Blank Travel, Rod.
All right, Rod, hang up.
What's up, bro? All right. How you doing, man?
What's happening?
What's going on? How y'all doing? What's up, Josh?
What's up, man? You just got done with your live stream?
Yeah, man. I almost forgot, dude. I had on a suit and changed clothes, and your favorite couple text me like, "Hey, Josh is live," and I'm like, "Oh snap! I was supposed
Where's
to be
your
up there
hat?
with Josh, man."
Where's that hat at?
Oh, the one I had on last night. Oh man, it's over there. It's in the archives, bro. It's in the archives. So
All right. So real quick, before we get into a few maybe some personal credit questions, because we don't want to make this a very long one, but I appreciate Rod stopping in and stuff, but we'll get to him here in a minute. But real quick, Audrey, do you know Rod?
I never subscribed. I gotta check them out, man. Good to meet them, man.
So why don't you guys introduce each other there?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. How about yourself?
Tired, bro. I just finished a live stream just a few minutes ago. Did an interview last night with Brown Girl Bella. I think she was in the house earlier, and
nice.
Just grinding. What's up, Chad? Chad, you over there asleep, man? What you doing? I just said your name. I don't know.
Hey, saw you earlier. I thought you'd be here earlier.
Well, no, man. I had a live. I did 2 hours and 37 minutes, man. I got to, I got to please the people, man. I see Anita speaking. James, what's going on? But y'all better wake up. Josh will tell you, I'm the life of the party, man. I don't. I'm always live. 4 o'clock.
Yeah, he has so much.
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
like 7 hours every single time.
Yeah, before 7-hour live stream like we did a couple times before. Like Rod's still going,
Yep. What's up, Felicia? How you doing, sweetheart? I see everybody speaking. How everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great evening. It's been a long time since Josh and I collabed, man.
Exactly. So just to introduce you to Audrey has been following me and started his own YouTube channel, teaching a little bit about personal credit, but more so about his experience on building business credit. And he's doing like little workshop here in a couple of days about like a Zoom thing workshop. Audrey, make sure you check out Points Blank Travel. He does personal credit card advice.
Nice.
Thanks to him. That's why I got my Ethereum here.
Man, Josh, it reminds me of what's that movie, The Karate Kid, man. You like the Karate Kid, man. I'm that old dude, teaching kung fu, but you went and got the belt. You got the 17th degree black belt. I don't even know if it's one that high, but
what? I applied. I applied today because you have to wait 90 days for the actual credit cards between them. For the actual credit cards. So I went after that blue, the business blue preferred card.
The blue business plus.
Yeah, the plus one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm small time. I can pull that one up. You talking about this one?
yeah. So I did that one because I already had the Hilton Aspire and the Delta Reserve, but then you have to wait like 90 days to be able to apply for. You can get as many charge cards. Pretty much there's not really a time limit on that, but the credit cards you got to wait 90 days after you get two. So I did that on the business side and got approved for that one. I think it was like $250. Like after you spend like $250 cash back after you spend like I think $3,000 or something like that. But I just got approved for that. So real quick,
your chat is going crazy. Fancy, hey, what's up, Fancy? I see she said 8 points and in the house, Mr. Miyagi or whatever his name is.
Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, we definitely need you in here to go through some of these comments quickly so you can go through them for me. But before you do that real quick, I just want Chad to just give like a couple minutes about his company here. And
give me 1 second while he's doing that, Josh. I'll be right back.
All right. Take it over, Chad.
Yeah, so for everyone that needs, like a website design and stuff, even marketing, we also handle that. You can just visit chadhost.com. some of the stuff here are kind of outdated, solely because we are working towards integrating, like credit reporting, basically for Equifax, Creditsafe, and Insomnia, pretty much soon. So whatever you see here, you will get if like you're gonna get there. If you want to get that right now, I'm still gonna give that these pricings to you. Pretty much soon, it's gonna change too. Because we need that up. All right, so if you need to search for a domain that like you would like to use for your business, perhaps you can just type it down here and hit check. Pretty much, if let's say abccompany.com, you can just click check on that, and if it's not available, then it's going to say it's unavailable. But if it is, then it's going to say that it's available. It's not going to give you like anything that's recommendations, but it's just plain straightforward. Whatever your name is, just type it in there and hit check. So like right now, I'm offering a couple of services such as hosting programs or hosting packages rather. So you can see or go through these, but it will be pretty much updated soon. Yeah, like what Josh said earlier, and just a quick recap. Having a website.
And I think Chad, I think you're going to be changing these to a monthly fee, so you can start to be able to report those as a monthly fee to the business credit bureaus.
Exactly.
So instead of it being, you can pay for the annual, but you have an option to do monthly as well, and that's going to help you increase it. It's an actual net 30 account too. Like it's being given to you ahead of time. Unlike GoDaddy and Namecheap and Wix and everything like that, you have to pay for that when you sign up. But with Chados, as long as you do the net 30 application, he's going to, and you get approved, you just have to be registered with the Secretary of State, I believe. And he will give you up to a certain credit line. It's not going to be thousands of dollars, but I think Chad, didn't you say ranges from 300 to 1,500 is the credit lines that you're initially starting to offer?
Yeah, exactly. As for now, that's what we can give. Pretty much for like a conventional website, that's how much it will be. Like for 5 pages and stuff, with pretty much basic information that's going to be put out on there. Like the ability for viewers to actually click and like having them call the actual business owner, the owner of the website itself. There are functions on the website that needs to be put, like strategically, like call to action buttons and stuff. Like you don't want to miss people that are visiting your site, and like they're just looking at it without having to do anything. Like you need anything like a function that helps them being converted into an actual client.
So that's going to be a new service that I helped him come up with the name. He doesn't have the page up quite yet, but we're going to be. I don't want to say we are. I keep on saying we because he's been working for me for so long, but then he's branched off and done his own. But it's Bizability. What kind of name is that? That's a good name there. Bizability, like you're, instead of visibility, Bizability. So he can pretty much handle the hosting, website design, email, take care of all that. And he's going to be reporting to the business credit bureaus. I'm only going to give away one site tonight, and I'll be paying him the $300 to his PayPal account. So 5-page website. And
nice.
If you need a website redesign, whatever, but just put down in the comment section. And then if you want to talk with Chad more, what's your email, Chad? Chad?
You can send me an email to chad@chadhost.com. I'll be answering pretty much most of the emails that I can receive. Some would go to spam, I believe so. That's how just domain name works and email addresses. But I'll try to check them all, like remove the filters and stuff. That way I can't get all of your emails. But yeah, I just have to answer one question here from, you might want to click on, Josh, right after I do this. real estate with Bill. He's actually asking if there are landing pages included. Well, that depends on the site that you want to get built. If it is a targeted website, basically it's a multi-site. Depending on which state they are or which location they are, we can actually do that. Although those type of websites are more complex, so we can talk about it. I'll be giving you a quote if you would like for me to do it for you.
But if it's like a simple landing page, those are pretty easy. If it's
Yeah,
capture,
if it is just like if it's just like a simple contact or rather landing page, that's pretty much the homepage of your that's pretty much the homepage of your site. You can have like just a one pager that's pretty much a landing page already. People can get all the information just from that.
Yeah, so you guys reach out to Chad at chadhost.com. It's better you can check out his website, chadhost.com, but it's better you reach out to him, Chad at chadhost.com, to get more information, exactly what you want. And I think Audrey needs to reach out to Chad as well. I think I saw your site. You need
I got to get with Chad ASAP, man. We got to get it.
Chad will take care of you on that.
Yeah.
I was sitting here I was typing it in my phone as he was talking. Literally.
All right. Let's get over to this real quick. Let's see here. Where were we at last picking up so we can get the Speedy Gonzalez to start going through the comments, because he if not, it'll take too long. Business credit questions, me and Audrey can answer. Personal credit questions, especially credit cards, American Express, and personal credit cards, and any little advice on that. Rod can answer, and definitely check out his other channel, Points Blank Finance, where he's talking about a lot of crypto and stocks for the simple everyday person that maybe doesn't know too much about, like, may feel overwhelmed or whatever. And we also have the crypto dudes. Eventually, we're going to be putting that out, where we're going to be talking about a lot of cryptocurrencies and NFTs and stuff. We just are all busy with all of our channels, but we'll get around to it. So Chad, where were you at? Where were we at? So Speedy Gonzalez can pick up on that.
Yeah, hang on.
It's funny you say that, Josh, because I'm responding to a collab request for the Points Blank Finance right now. It's funny you say that.
I don't, because I stepped away. I had to step away for a minute and stuff, but we'll pull this back up here in a minute. Let's get this here. Where's it at? Okay. All right. All right. So, Chad, where were we at? Because I don't remember what comment we were at. Or which one?
I think you had gave away a website, or you was about to.
Yeah, we're going to towards the end,
okay.
But I'm going to get to the.
Last time I remember, it was like around here.
Rex Corpay.
Was this done?
Yeah, that's done. Here in LA, it's early. Nemo. Them long lives be fire. Man says. Okay, another question here is, let's see here. John Pancake, I received Reliant funding invitation with Fuelman. I don't know what you mean by that. I do partnership. It's just not spelled that way. I don't know which one you're talking about. I have a partnership, but maybe it's the different company. But Fuelman is Fleet Corps. Have you guys ever heard of this company? Fuelman, yes. I mean, they're But I don't know anything about that Reliant. It sounds familiar, but Fuelman is FleetCor. So just go to like fuelman.com. I wouldn't worried about any of these. Sometimes they try to get these lead generations. So just go to right to the site, fuelman.com. Yeah. Hello, host. Okay. Right, family. I haven't seen you before. Good evening. I'm just kind of waiting real quick for Rod to get done.
Oh no, I'm good, man. Let me know when you're ready. I'm good.
So before you get into the comments, we got a lot of new faces today that I don't even know. Audrey doesn't even know. Chad doesn't know. And I know you just jumped off, and we're not going to keep, we're not going to be on here that long. But there's probably, I would say, we got 65 people live right now, and I bet you half these are new viewers. And most of the time, to get business credit, you need to have good personal credit, and people are interested in personal credit. So there's always somebody new that doesn't know you, Rod, just like they don't know me. So I got to take a little bathroom break real quick, but since you just popped in, why don't you give a little introduction? And Chad, make sure you put his links for both of his channels in the comment section. Have those tagged so people can subscribe to his channel. But Rod, take like 5 minutes and like a little intro about yourself, because there's a lot of new people here today. So like what you're all about on both your channels. Okay.
All right. Hey, what's up, everyone? Glad to be here. My name is Rod. I'm actually the founder of Points Blank Travel, and recently at Points Blank Finance. Points Blank Travel is about credit cards, personal finance, and how to take points, miles, and cash back, and use those points, miles, and cash back and travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. Hey, what's going on, PLS? I can't even say all the names, the letters in there, but recently I started Points Blank Finance, where I'm breaking down saving, investing on a budget for the everyday investor that want to know how to invest, but they have this perception that you need a lot of money, or you have to have a grip of money, which you really don't. So both of my channels are basically centered around finance. One is, establishing credit or reestablishing credit, and more so importantly, maintaining credit. Typically when I come in and I join Josh.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I've done a video on my awareness.
Hey, Chad. Yeah, you got to stop there with your
more
importantly,
that wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm trying to subscribe.
Man, my bad, Chad. Chad said it wasn't me. Let me put my name.
That was me, man. My fault. Points blank. I was trying to subscribe,
brother. But it's just really, I have my channels. My biggest goal is just same way with Josh, just to help people. And I'm sure same way with everyone here. We just want to help people. I want to see, and one of my mottos on my channel is a party of one is no fun. So if I keep all this information to myself, what's the benefit? A party of five is not a party that's a get together. And a party where I get everybody to come up, everybody's successful. That's a real party. Josh and I we've done several collaborations on Get Business Credit. And we also have a channel, the Credit Dream Team, which once I started Points Blank Finance, once he started Credit Josh, he kind of fell off. We also have another channel, the Crypto Dudes, where we're going to go into investing. So Josh and we've worked together quite a bit, not so much recently, but I guarantee you, two things are going to happen. You come to either one of my channels, if one of these two things don't happen, I'm going to quit. It's going to be a whole lot of learning and a whole lot of fun. And I have several sponsors, affiliate programs. They're like, man, how do you make credit so fun? I'm like, just be yourself. It's easy, just be yourself. So it's, if I want to try to talk over everybody's head and, well, you need this, you need this, you need this, that's not impressing anybody. But if I break it down to the smallest molecule, excuse me, I may be losing my voice because I've talked for about 7 hours straight in the last 2 days, last 2 nights. So But if you break it down to the smallest molecule and you let everybody know that it's possible to have good credit, it's possible to have business credit, it's possible to get American Express cards, or even like Josh, it's possible. What, 5 months ago, Josh didn't know nothing about the Centurion card. Now he's the only Centurion card holder I personally know. I mean, it's amazing. And it started by Josh asking me one question. He asked one question about American Express. And it's some rapper that had a rap song 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 real quick, but Josh should get some kind of copyrights to that song because he went from 0 to 200 real quick. I don't know how. Well, I know how. But for me, and I haven't even said it publicly yet because I want to have Josh on my channel to say it himself, but to feel like you had something to do. Josh did 95% of the work. I did 5% just by telling him about it. But to say, man, your work, your efforts assisted someone in getting a Centurion card, that's the biggest bullet on my resume. Man, come on, dude, don't hurt my heart. But that's the biggest bullet on my resume. So that's me. That's what I am in a nutshell. I came up with the name Points Blank because I don't have time to BS nobody. I don't have time to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to hit you right between the eyes with point blank info. But I put an S on the end of points because I'm talking about points and miles. And Josh should tell you, I keep it real. So.
Yeah, definitely. He keeps it real. And honestly, that's true. It's like, I don't advise anybody to do what I did as far as being so aggressive with going after so many American Express cards so quick. I had no relationship with American Express. And I don't want to say my credit score is bad, but it wasn't great either. And not that I had bad credit. It's just I've been overseas for so long. In the Philippines, I own call centers and different IT companies, real estate company in the States. So I go back and forth so much, but I spent the bulk of the time in the last 12 years here in the Philippines. But, believe it or not, I think it was about like Rod said, like 5 months ago or so. And I got the Platinum personal card. And then I went after, the Aspire card and the Delta Reserve, got those like all within like a month. And then I started getting the Platinum business card. And yes, there's a lot of fees involved. I mean, the annual fees are a lot. And, some people may say I'm stupid for paying all those high fees and stuff. But if I can utilize it and stuff with my business, and, some of that's all write-offs as well. So, if you utilize those points correctly, then it can make sense. And that's what Rod can actually help you out with. And Rod, do you have that? I want to give out like a consultation. I want to pay you for the consultation that we give out, a 30-minute consultation for somebody today in the stream that really needs like some advice. I'm not saying if they're like really bad credit, but they need to know where do you start out with? Because a lot of people go after these store cards and it's like you're wasting those inquiries on these target cards when you could go after a much better card that's going to give you a better limit, So I want to give out that, and let me know how much, and I'll shoot you that PayPal, Rod.
Hey, Josh, if I may interrupt you, for as much as you've done for Points Blank Travel, you give out a consultation, and you won't PayPal me anything.
All right, well, I'm just saying, but
I'll do is I'll text you my consultation number. You pick a person, and the only thing I need you to do is text me back their name, so I'll be expecting the call. You're not PayPaling me anything. You're not sending me anything. As much as you've done for PBT and Points Blank Travel, consider this a very, 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 very small gift back to you. Matter of fact, Josh, just because it's you, I'm gonna double that. Give away 2.
Okay, we'll give away 2. But for the ones that, because Rod also works a full-time job. I don't even want to say full-time. It's like a triple-time job.
Yeah.
I mean, he runs a car dealership, like what is the marketing department of a very large car dealership. And then not only that, but several channels. And he's also on many other channels. It's like every other day he's on somebody's channel. So, he's a very busy man. So he's like, what time you usually get off work? Like 7:30, 8 o'clock. You're out of Texas.
Yeah, about 6. I get home about 6:30 or 7. And like last night, I got home at 6:20, and 7 o'clock I was in an interview. 40 minutes of rest, and I did a 3-hour interview on YouTube. So
yeah, so this guy will literally be on YouTube, and he's doing recordings for his own videos too, creating the content, doing the research and stuff, giving you guys all the facts, correct information, and then getting to sleep 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock sometimes, and then getting up, going to work like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I usually get up at 7. It's funny you say that. I did a 3-hour. I was interviewed by a young lady out of I'm in Dallas. I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I was interviewed by a young lady in Brooklyn last night, Brooklyn, New York.
Is that Bella?
Yeah, it was Bella. We did 3 hours.
Yeah, she reached out to me today on my Experian video. She commented. So appreciate the support.
So I shot a video, Josh, at 2 o'clock this morning that I finally uploaded at 4 this afternoon. So 3 hours after the live stream, I did a video for the finance channel, and I'm about
yesterday.
Last night after that live stream.
Last night after that long live stream, you went and recorded.
Yeah.
What do they call that hat? I forget what's the name of it? Like,
I don't even know the name, man. I saw it in this store, and
it's like it's like
the fedora is kind of like
fedora. Yeah,
fedora hat.
You rolled out with the hat. You didn't have the Adidas. I just got my 4-month-old son that whole Adidas suit. I bought him like 3 of them and stuff. They're quite expensive, even though little tiny thing.
Oh yeah. It's a tenth of the material and same price. It makes sense.
Yeah, same price as my 10-year-old. Same exact price, but yeah, I got him that. But I want you guys to know, for personal credit, not so much personal credit repair, but personal credit advice, strategic advice. Rod, you have a I don't think you have it fully set up because we have to get around to getting something set up for you better than what is it that you have, that Patreon, but we need to get you set like something like the calendar type thing set up where like people can book like paid consultations or whatever, like some YouTubers have where,
now, Josh, I have right here. You set up a paid consultation. I'll put it in my phone on my calendar. But yeah, I agree. We need to have something.
But you need to have something beyond like just Patreon. But how can people, if like, for those that are listening and stuff, you guys have to understand, we try to help out as much as we can for free, but also, we have to, we have family to take care of as well, so, beyond what we put out for free, I can honestly tell you that Rod's going to be the best one to give you solid advice. Don't contact him if you have like 20 collections and, bankruptcies, judgments, and all that. That's going to be a credit repair person you're going to have to talk to. But if you're, trying to get, you don't know where to start, don't go down the rabbit hole trying to get the Walgreens card or cards like that. He can point you in the right direction because he did with me. And I can tell you, I think my limits combined with American Express on business and personal, it's only been 5 months, but I was able to get the internal limits that they don't tell you. Yes, there's a with the credit cards, there's a limit for each actual credit card, but you have that no preset spending limit. Doesn't mean that it's actually unlimited. You can check your spending power, but there's a hidden limit that you usually really can't find out, but I was able to, and they really weren't supposed to tell me. But I'm around like $800,000 with all my American Express cards right now, combined. Again, I don't suggest anybody to do that, but it would be never possible if, I never came across Rod's channel from Dwayne's channel. And, and then me and Rod just kind of hit it off because, he's a funny guy. He keeps credit not boring. And because credit is boring, let's face it, it is boring. But, he keeps it real and makes fun out of it a little bit, but he's genuine. So how can they, that Patreon, they can just sign up though, right?
Right. If you go to Patreon, you go to
Chad, can you look that up for him while we're doing this? Can you look up on Points Blank Travel channel? Isn't it on there?
If you go to the best way to do it, Chad, is go to Points Blank. Patreon.com/ whatever the slash is, Points Blank Travel. It'll. I have 2 tiers. I have $24.99 where you get 1 call a month, and then I have $49.99 where you get 4 calls, 1 call a week, 4 calls a month. And I don't
kind of like mentorship, right? Like more.
Yeah,
like
that's more of a mentorship. Yeah, and I don't. If we're on the phone and we're discussing your credit situation and it's been 30 minutes, I don't kick you off the phone. However,
like a lawyer,
if we're on the phone 23 minutes and we've discussed everything we need to discuss and you want to talk about who you think gonna win the Super Bowl, I'm probably gonna get off the phone. But I don't. I'm very. Josh has told me several times, like, man, you're really undercutting yourself with your prices.
He is.
But there it is, right there. Now, the $3 and the $5 is not going to get you a phone call. It's the
that's just support. That's just showing support. Show some love, And then what is it? See all 4 levels, right? Chad, you click on that one, go down that one. That's the diamond. That's the $49.99 a month. What's that one, Rod?
That's the one that's going to get you a phone call. You can call me each week, or we'll set up a time. I'll even do a video chat with you. If we get to a point where our conversation on the telephone via voice is not working, then we can do a video chat. If I need to show you something, or push come to shove, I'll bring you into a Zoom meeting where we can share the screens. It really depends on what that individual is looking for to maximize and better their situation. But $24.99, $49.99 will get you what you need.
Okay.
And please understand, I'm not here selling anything. I don't usually even mention my Patreon. Josh brought it up, but we're here to help people. But I can tell you right now, if you think that $24.99 or $49.99 is expensive, go and look at an 18 or a 15% interest rate on a credit card and see how expensive that is.
Well, I mean, even just to check your credit on, say, Experian or TransUnion, it's $25 right there. And a lot of times you can do that for free with the Vantage scores, and you can still put them in the right direction,
Right.
If you ask me about business credit, I'm just going to redirect you back to Josh. I'm not a business credit guru. I don't pretend to be. I'm not going to say I don't want to be, but that's just not my forte. That's not my niche. So if you say, hey, I saw you on Josh, how can I get an EIN to maximize? I'm going to redirect you back to Josh, because I don't want to steer anyone in the wrong direction. And if that's not my area of expertise, I'm not going to pretend that it is. That's a disservice to anyone that's even taking the time to spend $1 of their hard-earned money. So,
Dope.
Yeah, well said. Well said. So that link will be down there too, you guys. And please show him some support too, because I mean, literally, to me, it's I've told him raise the prices and stuff, but you guys, I mean, just $25. I tell you, you get off that consultation and mentorship, and you'll get, strategically, he'll point you in the right direction. And coming from somebody that didn't have 800,000 in limits with American Express 5 months ago, Rod helped me get there. I'm not saying he got me each card and stuff, but he made me realize how valuable American Express was. And I was in the 700s. I didn't have bad credit. I didn't have a whole lot of credit established, but, I just didn't want to take the chance of that whole applying and then getting denied. And then, it's like, it doesn't feel good when you get that denial, so that's why I stopped applying for things a long time ago. And then I just recently started applying for personal cards, Hey,
it's kind of funny, Josh, because I think if my memory is correct, you asked maybe 3 simple questions about American Express, and one question led to another question, and the second question, maybe 5 questions. It wasn't nothing rocket science. It wasn't anything like a chemistry or geometry or trigonometry question. It was something simple. And Josh took the itty bitty amount of information I gave him and maximized it. And I want to point that out, because if you hear something and you don't agree or don't understand, you need to speak up. And Josh didn't have that problem. He understood. Well, no, he actually, that's how we got the 5 questions, because he was like, well, wait, I don't understand. And then he asked, and the
points, their points and stuff is very, if you're just used to regular cards, you're used to that, 1 or 2% cash back. But with American Express, they do their own reward system, like the MR points. I'm like, what's this MR points? What does that mean? That it's like, 1% cash back? It's like, and I'm still learning it, but if you try to use the cash method, it's not really worth it. You got to utilize, I think right now I got like 820, or no, not 820. That's what the limits combined and stuff. But I think I'm at like 714,000 membership reward points right now.
And that's enough points, Josh, for you to fly from the Philippines to the United States first class 50
couple times,
probably not a couple, probably about 12, 14 times.
Yeah, see, and that's what I haven't even tried to even take advantage of. That's where Rod can tell you too, like how to utilize those points, because some people will get those gift cards or something and it's just a waste. Like you can get way more value picking certain things, like hotels, flights and stuff, instead of paying cash for it. You can maximize it. So definitely anything to do with American Express, Rod's the man for that. And if you just don't know where to go, reach out to him. Can they email you too, Rod? Like if they're just like shoot you an email on like make it easier and stuff.
pointsblanktravel@gmail.com. pointsblanktravel@gmail.com.
Okay.
I'm starting to be more active on Instagram at pointsblanktravel. I'm finding that to be easier with simple questions. But for anybody that's out there, man, trust me, I'm not here to take all your money. I've had the guru of business credit, the guru of personal credit, the guru of business in general tell me that you really need to start charging more. And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool right now. So I noticed Nick Castellano says
Yeah, let's get through the.
Well, hold up now.
comments.
Josh, before he said I'm an expert in business credit. You know Nick Castellano?
He's always commenting and stuff, saying thanks to me.
Well, he said he's an expert in business credit. I was just wondering if you knew who he was.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Well, I don't know about him.
I just thought it was weird to come on another channel and saying you're an expert in business credit. I just thought that was.
I don't know about that. I've seen him always commenting, saying thank you so much. You got me approved for this and that. But I don't know about.
And
I haven't
Felicia
got down to
J-
those comments.
Felicia J just said, and I gotta just say this, and then you can do what you want to do. I'm not gonna be on too long because I got to get ready for work.
No, I want you to help me get through this, speed through these comments real quick.
Well, I want to read this one, Josh. It says hashtag Josh, hashtag Rod, the brotherly love between them. And it's amazing how you get so caught up in your separate lives. And Josh and I had a hell of a chemistry with the Credit Dream Team and collaborations on Get Business Credit. And then we haven't even done anything on the crypto dudes. That's going to be hilarious. I can't wait.
That's going to be big. Credit Dream Team, we got to do something in the next, I know we keep on putting it off, but definitely the next, coming 7 days guaranteed. We got to just.
That comment just meant a lot to me because we did so much work together and people just loved it. I mean, then it's almost like like Cheers or a good TV show that just fall off the face of the map. Like, what happened? What happened?
Man,
oh yeah, I get this comments from every other day. When's Credit Dream Team coming back? I'm like, I don't even know who you are.
I was tapped into all the Dream Team lives, man. I was in.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Audrey, you were there?
Absolutely. I was tapped in, man.
Well, hold up. This is something that's phenomenal, Josh. So we have someone on the panel that was tapped in, and now he's here. You have your own YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, he's been following me and
keep
I remember all the Amex points. Blake was breaking down the different Amex, the points, and how they, the different ones, how you get the point. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. I was there. I remember that.
You just made my day. And what is Chad? You're like the super duper technical dude, or
Chad, silent assassin.
Doing the moderation here.
Hey, what is Chad, Josh? Chad, you the web dude? Or?
Okay, so Chad's been with me since 2013 as my office manager. And now
never mind. I've heard that name. Never mind.
Now he has his own company because I told him you got to start your own thing because you're too smart to work for me.
I remember you
got to excel and do your own thing. But he's basically been my director and stuff and producer on all the videos. That's why the recent videos you see on my interactive whiteboard and stuff, that big screen, he has a actual video camera and lighting, and we're doing 4K videos now. All the videos are 4K resolution. He does all that techie stuff. I can't figure out how to use anything more than the webcam.
It's funny, man. I remember you telling that story when you said, I got my office manager, Chad. He's so good, he need to have his own company. I didn't put two and two together, but now that you mentioned it, I remember that. I see Tyrone. What's up, Chad? Tyrone Williamson. What's up, Rod, Josh, Chad?
All right, let's go through these where we were last. And can you read them off, Chad? Or Rod, can you read them out? Because you're good with this. So let's start.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly through them, bro. I don't know. I haven't been good lately, man. My channel is boy.
All right, so right here.
Hey, Pink Lady was just in my live stream. Pink Lady, man, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. You was just another live stream. House of X, I think we way behind. House of X, what's up, House of X, man? The Bright family. All these people was just in my live stream. They left mine and went to yours.
I haven't seen the Bright family.
What's up, Kerr? What's going on, man? Kerr said, hey, Bright family, how are you? My favorite couple. Yeah, they told me you were in here. You were on Fancy. We appreciate you, Josh. Glad you and your family okay. Fancy, I ain't seen you in a minute with Prince.
Yeah, I haven't either. You remember that Prince?
She was in my live stream, said she had something to do. Now she over here. This is hilarious. Now I see what you had to do. You didn't know I was gonna be here, huh? But nah, Anita's a great supporter. She says, "Hey, Chad, I didn't see."
Yeah, so LA I fired, and Chad's kind of taken over those the handling all the Amazon gift cards and stuff. We were down for like almost 4 weeks because of the storm and stuff, but all those are getting taken care of this week.
I'm just tripping. Anita said she was gonna wash some dishes, and she over here.
Oh, Anita will be there. Anita will be like, she'll go through until like 6 a.m. She's a trooper.
And Alvin representing the Bronx, New York in the building. What's up, everyone? What's up, Alvin? How you doing, my man? How you doing?
Yeah, I haven't seen you before. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys subscribe. All the channels of all the content creators here will be there, so make sure you guys subscribe to those.
What's up, Sharonda? How you doing? She says, hello, everyone. Sharonda Randall. Where you representing? Sharonda, what area are you from? I see you got another comment say you need some free flights. Well, I'm the man that can help you get there, sweetheart. Just consider me your brotherly pilot of the friendly skies. Anyway, Curry, 305 MIA. So we got South Beach in the Heezy. Real estate with Bill. What's going on, real estate? Good to see you here. RB, watch all the videos, and I do appreciate all the good advice. Thank you so much for tuning in to Get Business Credit. Alita Barnett says, hello, how you doing, Alita? I hope I'm saying it. I don't know if it's Alithia or Alita. I'm gonna be a little bougie and say, Alithia, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you here. Okay, Josh, I can't be on the speedway if you going slow now. Okay. You can keep going, Kerr. Kerr just talking to somebody else. Bright family, thumbs up. Much love, y'all. Good to see y'all here. Humble the GOAT, laugh out loud. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about me or Josh, but we all GOATs. Hello, Alethea, how are you? Okay. And is it Damon? Damon Pickett says, my favorite guys on business credit. Okay, cool. Josh getting that love. Hey, I haven't seen Sammy in a while. How you doing, Sammy? I haven't seen you in a minute. I haven't been here, so.
Yeah, hi, Sammy.
I'm definitely ready for the exclusive list. I don't know what list that is, but Josh, maybe you can elaborate.
Yeah.
I started building my business credit since I started watching your videos. Hopefully that's going well for your RB. Keep grinding. Ulysses told me good night. I am so glad I am over in this live stream. There was a lot of people that told me they were going to sleep, and
I didn't know you was coming back.
I see you're still awake.
They were here.
Ulysses always like that.
Oh, no problem. Take your time. I know you're busy. No, man, it's good to see you, bro.
Yeah.
I was on the okay, yeah, she's just speaking. And you've helped a lot of us out here. Thank you for what you do, RB. Hey, man, that means a lot to even put that comment in there. Nemo. Is that like the movie? Yeah, I want everyone to prosper. I wish everyone the best. Shout out to everyone here. Yeah, same to you, man. I appreciate it. That's a great comment. Good to see you too, Anita. Okay. All right, you can keep going. Amazing. And okay, Alaska Thunder. Man, that sounds like somewhere between a wrestler, a porn star, or a movie. I don't know which one.
It does sound like a movie, Alaska Thunder.
It says, so let me read this slow, man, because I don't know what's about to be up in here. So if I started with one web page at the beginning and I start a new web page, should the second web page be a DBA or doing business as my second web page is better than the first? So do I need to report to the state? Man,
Alaska Thunder, reach out to Chad at chadhost.com. Again, it's Chad at chadhost.com. And he'll help you out with that and give you free advice directly about that to understand exactly what you mean on that.
And Michael Hill, what's going on, man? Hey, Josh, I can't wait for the Nuggets. Okay, man. Josh, did you drop?
I don't drop nuggets. I drop boulders.
No, man, you can't be stealing my line, baby. I drop boulders. I don't drop no. You keep dropping.
With all that being said,
yeah, you can't steal my line.
Hey! Did you notice like the last like 3 videos that I've done like on the interactive whiteboard and stuff? I can't help it. I watch you too much. And now at the end of all my videos, I keep on saying, so with all that being said, till next time, you guys take care. I can't help it. It's subconscious.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what, man? We all in the same game, bro. But don't be taking my boulders now. I got that. That's my stuff there.
All right, I'll do some chicken breast nuggets.
Crazy. Yvonne Culliver Holloman said, is it possible to call Experian Business to request that they report to trade lines to catch up with Dun and Bradstreet?
Absolutely not. That's why they are the most respected business credit bureau, because they're so strict on the trade lines they do, accept. And it's really hard to get those to even do anything like self-reporting with Experian. That's why financial institutions, not just business credit, but personal credit. That's why American Express uses Experian. All the top dogs and banks are using Experian. So Experian Business and Experian Personal are the most important ones, in my personal opinion.
Hey man, Josh, I'm gonna start me a business channel. I'm not gonna know what I'm gonna be talking about, but you got all the beautiful women in your channel, man. I'm just gonna make up.
Oh, you got some money, yeah. There's a couple of them earlier you missed. I was like, hi.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Josh, I want to say big ups for the Lowe's and Wex. It was a breeze after watching the videos. Fancy, congratulations, Fancy. Did you get those trade lines?
Nice, yeah.
Real estate with Bill said, Josh, got one more baby. Josh, you got another? You about to have another baby?
I don't know. Maybe make it even 10.
Make it even.
Boy, you something else. Okay. Any more baby comments? You just skipped him. That is true. You can get a feel for the credit rep and land a decision in your favor with a little finesse. That is so true, Fancy. I tell people on my channel, especially when you're going in person to apply for a car, you size them up, get to know them. Don't just go in and send them applying for a car. Have a combo, build a relationship, a quick 5-minute relationship. It's amazing how that situation could turn out. Extreme was in my live stream too. I'm late, but I'm here. I was busy applying for Corpay 1. What did I miss? A lot.
Yeah, I wish you luck on that. I wish you luck on that, Extreme. Hit me up on text. I'm meeting with the vice president of Fleet Corps at noon tomorrow, so I'll have some good nuggets. Some boulders about that. Boulder alert.
No, you got some nuggets, Josh. You ain't no boulders. Oh Lord, you got you. I feel like I'm on Points Blank Travel right now.
I gotta figure out what this is.
Sound like a cricket.
All right.
Well,
I just had to play with that.
I was going to say you have Universal Studios over there or what, man? You got all.
I'm telling you, you got all the sound effects.
I gotta get Thurston over here though.
Hey, good vibes to you too, Jose. However you say. How about to say
Jose Miguel?
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to butcher your name. Yeah, 48 tuning in. We need at least 48 on that like button, and I can't see the like button with the software I'm using. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. New York in the house. Oh, Don Gonzalez, how you doing? How you doing? Good to have you in the live stream. And we know we a while back. Brown girl Bella, hello at Get Business Credit, man. Bella been gone because she texted me earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Josh.
There's not that many of them. I'm looking at right now. I only got about 109 more to go.
What? I ain't gonna be over here no 109. Hey, Audrey, you ready? You close to being ready to take over?
I'm ready.
Hey,
man.
Sharon Slays, where you been? Hey, Josh Shakur, I gotta come back to Get Business Credit. Big Sip 662. That sounds like I'm about to have me a good strong cocktail. Hey guys, how can I utilize the 80 Paydex and 84 Experian to get funding because I'm going nowhere because of my personal credit. First stop you need to make is over at Points Blank Travel so we can get your personal credit straight.
Mm-hmm.
And then take a U-turn and go back and concentrate and Experience.
Take a U-turn. Yeah, so you gotta get into Audrey's his Zoom what is it, the master class or whatever on the 20th.
Hey, Audrey, when you doing this master class, man?
It's gonna be Saturday, man. So Saturday, January 22nd.
At what time?
From 10 a.m. to 4.
I'll be. Unfortunately, I'll be working, man. I would love to. Oh, I didn't see all this. Yeah. I'm glad I am working. Yeah, you're right. My price is too low, Josh. No, but
Chad's doing all that. Chad's handling all this.
No, but seriously though, I don't know anywhere you can go and get a something to learn about business funding for $97 or $297. So that's still a great deal. That's a heck of a deal.
Yeah,
that's a heck of a deal.
Try not to block people out, man. Try to eliminate all the excuses, but still, try to make it where you invest and still feel like you got something for your investment. You know what I mean?
Hey, what area are you in, Audrey? I mean, if you don't mind.
I'm in North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte, man. So I'm down in the South, man. Yep.
Hey, man, well, good luck. And if I know any people, and people are always asking me about business credit, I was sending them to Josh, and then he became full. My boy Cakeology, his prices are astronomical. So now I have a third party.
Yeah, I'm just too busy to do on like stuff like this, So that's why I bring him on, because I trust him and stuff,
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, but yeah, Saturday, man, it's going down. It's actually my wife's birthday Friday, man. So it's gonna be jam-packed weekend, man, for sure.
Well, oh man, happy birthday! Tell her happy birthday. I don't even know her, but tell her happy birthday.
Absolutely will, man.
She gonna be like, "What do you mean? Rod said happy birthday." Well, who the hell is Rod?
Yeah, watch the live stream.
Tell her that dude that be over there cracking jokes all the time, All right, Josh.
All right, get back to him.
I got about 12 more. You're getting a lot of spamming on this channel. Yeah, you typically
let's get going.
Once the channel start growing, you will.
Yeah,
it's been growing.
Yeah,
I've been deleting and reporting. Oh, okay. So
she's a moderator.
Brown Girl Bella like to share. Hello, everyone. In the comments after the live, okay. Big Daddy B, but you got a lot of Big Daddies in here. Maybe the other dude wasn't. But send updates to IRS from the state about a month or so to start my tier 1 journey. The question is there a way I can check with IRS to find the status of my updates?
Nope. You gotta call them and get on the phone and be waiting. If you're lucky, 2 hours, maybe 6 hours, depending.
Yeah, that's all day. You're gonna have to block off, take time off, take time off from work, and yeah, man, IRS ain't playing.
Don Gonzalez says, I just learned that D&B, Dun and Bradstreet is reported for doing shady business practices to small business.
Exactly. That's why I have a lawyer that's been editing my video, because I don't want to get a lawsuit. I just had to take out a air and emissions insurance policy and immediate liability insurance, because I already have a few people trying to sue me, corporations trying to sue me on my channel. So now it's expensive. It's over $1,000 a month, but now I have to get insurance because of being a YouTube creator, But hey, it's better than dealing with it out of my pocket, Rather be safe than sorry.
Crazy.
Well, hold up. This is amazing. Nick.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Stall him out, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Just say it because I'm
gonna say it. You already know, Nick. Don't be mad at me. I'm just a messenger. But Nick has a question. How can you check Equifax Business? But Nick also had a statement saying he was a business credit expert.
He definitely said that. It's on the live and it's recorded.
Nick, if I wasn't on this panel and I was a viewer.
Nick's a good guy. I didn't see where he says he's an expert and stuff, but
Nick, all I'm gonna say is things that make me go, That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know the answer, Nick, because I ain't no expert, baby. They go have the answer. Come on, Josh. Can't get in trouble with Nick, man. I'm just saying.
All right. To answer your question, Nick, though, Equifax is you actually have to call them, get on the phone with them. They used to have it where you could just sign up on the site directly, but Nav is fine to check things. But if you really want to dig in deep, you're actually going to have to call them because they're not like Experian where you can just sign up. They used to be, and they make it through hoops ever since COVID. But again, I wouldn't make it something that don't prioritize Equifax too much. But you got my email, Nick, already. So just shoot me an email and let me know why you're trying to focus on Experian Business. And I can, just keep these emails short. If you guys email me and I don't respond back to you, that's because you guys sent me a whole paragraph and I can't give you a proper answer because you wrote a whole book to me and I just can't do that. Just send me a short 1-sentence question and I'll answer you back right away. Other than that, I can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say too with Equifax, if you get denied, like if you ever apply for like a bank loan or vehicle loan and you get denied, you can call them and get a copy of your Equifax. Right. It's the only way I know to get it. They shut it down. You can't do it on the website. They shut that down a while back, but you can sign up online. Or not online, but you can sign up over the phone, but they're going to try to upsell you on pulling other people's reports too. It's expensive. But anyways, hey, you asked how to get Experian Business Credit Report. I have a deal with Creditsafe, and I'll be soon offering Experian Business Credit Reports too. So, but they're not going to be free.
Hey,
go ahead.
Say.
Hmm?
I think he froze up.
So I'm not sure. Are we having technical difficulties this time?
Rod, you there? You there?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay, you're a robot for a minute. But anyways, go ahead.
Now, what I was going to say.
Please get to these quick.
What I was going to say is I'm going to have to get out of here anyway. I think Audrey's ready to take over because I got like 6 hours and 42 minutes before I got to be up. I just definitely want to.
Oh, shoot. I thought there was only like 15 more left. Jesus.
Hell no. You're going to be up here a while, bro.
I just scrolled down. It's like they just keep on scrolling.
Plus, I scanned through a lot of them, and the majority of them are business questions, which I think you, Audrey, and
I didn't do the credit Josh and the personal credit on this one because I didn't know if you were coming on or not.
Right.
We got to do the credit dream team and on the personal credit Josh, so we get more of the personal.
Hey, just hit me up and let me know when you're going live, like you did today. Just like the way you did today. Just hey, Rod, I'm going live. And
you busy Friday? You busy Friday?
Friday I'm going to be doing a live on Points Blank Finance, but it may not last that long. It may not last that long because I don't have as many subscribers.
Right. So let's tentatively plan for Dream Team maybe Friday night or something.
Okay. I get off early Friday or Saturday night. Saturday would be good too, Josh.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah, you guys make sure you guys check out Points Blank Travel. And I think you can go to pointsblanktravel.com and it redirects right to his channel as well. So and also, like I said, sign up for his Patreon mentorship. It doesn't cost much, and you're going to get, good value out of it. And I will text you, Rod, who I picked for the 30-minute consultation or whatever.
Okay.
Giveaway.
Hey, appreciate you, Josh, man. All right. My brother. Hey, Audrey, great meeting you, bro. Good luck. Saturday. Chad, thank you for dropping the links, man. Thank you for everything you're doing with Josh. Everybody in the chat, it's a pleasure, man. And Josh, hit me up, man. We'll link up this weekend and try to go live again.
All right, cool, man. Take care.
Right, man. Take
care, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, Chad.
Yep. Take care.
Bye-bye. All right. I got to take another bathroom break. That's what drinking these coolers do. But I'm going to let Audrey, you up for taking over these business credit questions?
Yeah, man.
Answering these.
We'll answer a few, man.
He says here, applied for a qual account, put 100 in the cart, and they called and said they couldn't offer a net 30. That happens if you didn't properly fill out the whole complete information on the account, especially if you sped through it so fast. They time that. Their web code will show how quick you're putting stuff in the cart, making the account, and it shows like a high risk. And it could also be they're doing a poll also from Dun and Bradstreet to make sure that you actually have a Dun and Bradstreet Dun's number. They're only going to verify your address. So doesn't mean you have to have even a trade line at all. They just want to see that you have that you're registered.
Yeah.
But Uline's usually harder. They want you to prepay some orders and stuff. But that's where, like I said, Chad comes in. I know Uline will, unless you're well established or have trade lines, they will put you the order on hold. They'll call you. The credit department will call you and ask you a few questions, and then they're gonna put you on hold, and they're gonna do a little Google search and look at your website, because they've done that for two different businesses of mine and stuff. They're gonna do a little Google search, like you were saying, Audrey, like get that Google listing and stuff, the Yelp listing and stuff. But
Exactly.
Next time, Audrey, I'm going to make it so, you have StreamYard too, but I'm going to make it so you're like a co-host so you can click through these and stuff. But Chad, click on him and let Audrey read him or answer him real quick. Let's try to get this done quickly, because we also got somewhere between 4 and 7 o'clock tomorrow. We got to get Audrey back on for even a 30-minute stream for those people that are around on the afternoon. Let them know about this.
Yep.
All right, I'll be right back. Go ahead, Audrey.
My guy said nothing is reporting to Duns, and I don't see Uline or Quill and Nav have inaccurate info on my credit report. So what I would do, Nola East, if you have Uline and Quill, if you have not paid the invoice, call them and ask them when they will report. If you have paid the invoice, then typically Quill reports every Monday the following week. So every week they report on Monday. Now the amount of the orders that you have, that may be the issue. You typically want to spend about $80 to $100 with the vendor accounts for them to report. But as far as inaccurate information, I would always say update Secretary of State first, and then DMB second. So check your DMB dashboard profile and see if there's anything on there that you need to add or delete. That's what I would do. All right, we'll go to the next one. No corporate or personal income in Texas. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. We'll go to the next one. You still need to be a member of Sam's Club to get this card correct. Yes, Nick. So you do have to become a member. You do have to pay either the regular or the plus membership. Don Gonzalez says, but how many banks can one business have? How many bank accounts can one business have without driving ourselves crazy managing so many accounts? And it isn't looked at as when your business started, when your bank account opened. So I would say just open up the ones that you feel comfortable with, that you feel like you qualify for the funding that they offer. You don't necessarily need to open up a lot of business bank accounts at one time, because it can be confusing. You want to keep money in every account that you have. So typically I would say 3 is the maximum, 3 separate business bank accounts. After 3, then we got to look at, how much revenue we're bringing in, because then maybe we can turn one of those accounts into like a tax account where we just have a business savings. A business savings account can be helpful for a lot of reasons. It doesn't, incur fees mostly, and you can open up business savings accounts with multiple banks and, just hold money in each account until you're ready to go and apply for funding. But yeah, I would say just get your spreadsheet done. That's what we do with our students and our clients. We just give them a spreadsheet, and then that way they can kind of just track all the business bank accounts that they have. ConocoPhillips is so hard for me. Fancy. I would say ConocoPhillips, they are similar to Sam's and Amazon. They're going to do the data point checks, so the 411 listing, the online listings. If you have those, check your profile, so your Dun and Bradstreet report and your Experian report. Make sure your addresses are matching on both, because that's where you may run into some issues. With those synchrony cards. If you got one address on DNB and then another address on Experian, there may be a red flag to trigger a manual review or something like that. Let's see, what's the next question? Jeff Smith said, my business is fairly new and looking for credit without PG. So, Jeff, I would say if it's fairly new, we got to look at how much revenue you're bringing in. So I'm not sure how much revenue you have, but typically if you're a newer business, if you want to get funding without a PG, it's a lot harder when you don't have the revenue. So typically if you have revenue anywhere between 5 to 10K, there are some programs out there available where they'll, some business funding programs where you can get business bank statements funded. So they'll look strictly at how much you're bringing in on a monthly basis for like a 90-day period. But it is a lot tougher, Jeff.
So I didn't catch the whole thing what you're saying there, but like my exclusive partnership with Jeeves, I just released like the 4th video with Jeeves. That one is a 100% no PG, and you actually get they pull the invoice, say it's the first of the month. Whatever you spend, they give you say a $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 credit limit. It's actually no personal guarantee, and so whatever you spend in that month, I'm going to use mine as an example for December 1st to December 31st, and then it's due on the 9th. And you can auto debit or just do a bank wire to them or whatever. It's up to you on that. And then there's also like Torpago. I'm going to have Brent, the founder and owner of Torpago, on. We've been trying to connect and stuff. And hopefully I'll be doing some investments with them as well. But Torpago can be it's no PG as well. That's the Torpago card. And that one's no PG. That one can be revolving, but they start you off with like a corporate card where it's like 30 days. Show them that you pay. But they don't auto take it out of your account either, unless you set it up that way. But they actually want you to make the payment, and then they just ACH it out of your bank. But that one's fairly easy. But they only get about 9% approvals out of the applications, and I can't really disclose the requirements. But I can say Jeeves is going to be your best chance if you follow that video. Make sure you use my link when you're signing up, because you'll get to my rep on that, and it helps support the channel as well. But you're going to need to be doing, they don't have like the plaid system set up like most of them do. They just have you, the only requirement really is that you've been in business for 3 months and show them 3 bank statements. They'll just ask you for just a PDF file of your most recent 3 bank statements. And you know what's unique about Jeeves over anybody else is they will actually look at your personal bank accounts. You can send them that too, and they'll combine your business and personal. Say you have a job, you have a part-time or full-time job, and then you have your side hustle business or whatever. You can put them both together, and that also will be a factor on to get you even a higher limit. I don't know anybody else that does that. There's nobody else that will take consideration your personal and your business. And they'll even take into consideration if you only have 1 month of bank statements for your business, but then you got, say, 5 months or 3 months of personal bank statements where you have decent money coming in. They really work with you. They're you know, they're backed by very big backers too, like founders of early investors in PayPal and Y Incubator and Silicon Valley Bank. You know, I'm even Audrey, I'm going to spoil a little news. I shouldn't probably say this, but I'm actually working on with the I'll tell you off camera, but I'm working with somebody that I've already had on my channel before on the personal credit side, but we're working on forming our own card as well.
Nice.
Business card, and it'll be either secured for those that don't have a whole lot of personal credit, but it will only be a soft pull through Experian, and it'll be net 7, net 14, net 30, and net 45, and depending on the relationship over time, we can go up to 90 days. The credit limits will be anywhere from 500 to 10,000, and we're working on right now partnerships with Stride Bank, Sutton Bank, and Silicon Valley Bank. That's all I can really say, but it's going to be one of those three that we're going to be working with. But just a sneak peek, it's more than likely going to be called the Rise Up card. So
I'm waiting on it, man. I'm waiting on that.
So, and that'll be no PG as well. The other one, this one's the ramp. It's no PG 100%, but this one's not easy to get. You're going to need to have 50 to 75,000 in your bank at the time of applying, but it's almost an instant approval as long as you have 50 to 75,000 in your personal or business bank account. I know some of this is unrealistic for some of you guys, but there's also ClearCard. Adam, the founder, he'll be on the 24th doing a live Q&A. There's a lot of no PG out there. You just have to look, and you should probably tune into Audrey's masterclass, and then beyond that, I think he can help you out, and then watch some of my videos. They're no PG, especially the recent ones. And there's a lot out there. You just have to take the time to watch our videos, but there's a lot out there, And it may not be like a 50,000 no PG card you can get, but you can get maybe 5 cards that combined, 20,000,
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, Chad, go ahead and go through where you're at. Let's speed through these.
What's your thoughts on applying for business credit through credit unions as opposed to major banks? Credit unions are good. They do want docs. You will have to have your taxes done properly. You don't want to be writing off everything. For those of you who get advised to write everything off, that's not necessarily the best route to take for funding, but that's the main difference between the major banks and the credit unions. Some of the major banks, they may not necessarily need docs to approve you for business lines, credit cards, things like that, whereas the credit unions, even for credit cards, some credit unions still want to see tax returns for business.
Yeah, you have to have that relationship banking. FNBO is a good card to get, I would say, for
Yeah, we got
if you have decent credit, you don't have to have great credit, but decent credit. You do a soft pull pre-approval for their business card. I got it for pre-approved for 15,000, and then when I did the hard pull, it was 14,000. So it was not too far off from what they, 1,000 less than what they said,
Somebody said, does anyone know if AT&T reports to business? They do report to Business Experian. So.
See, and that's what I had what's his face on, and he used to be the vice president over at Equifax, Steve Ely.
Steve Ely.
Yeah, from Credible. And he said that like telecom, such as AT&T, I have AT&T and they don't report on mine at all. But it's weird with telecom companies because it's like, I've heard some people say it's shown reporting. Some people say they don't. Steve swore up and down that they only report, the telecom companies only report to Equifax because they have an agreement with them. I do know they will report to all of them if you're delinquent. I know that for a fact. You know, I don't think Verizon reports at all. I think Verizon just, if I'm not mistaken, I think Verizon pulls Dun and Bradstreet for their credit decision just to verify your identity for the business. But anybody can really get approved for any of these business. There's one channel I'm not going to really mention because I don't care for him at all, but he tries to act like he knows everything about business credit and stuff. But you know, he's like, oh, I makes a video. I got approved for 18,000 Verizon credit line. Like, who's gonna spend 18,000 with Verizon? Like, I just don't understand the point or purpose. Is like, and it's not gonna help you unless you actually use it. Like, they don't report that 18,000 on the business credit bureaus.
Report what you use.
I mean, it's there in the back end, but you're not going to see it, and the lenders really aren't going to see it either. They're only going to report the actual balance, the highest balance that you've actually used and stuff. So don't get trade lines just to get trade lines if you're not going to actually use them. Who cares if you got 40,000 Sunbelt rental trade line? I mean, unless you're going to use it, it's pointless and stuff. But, hopefully we'll get you guys more information on this telecom situation.
Yeah, I'll get some
because they're all over the place, it seems like. But what I can say is T-Mobile seems to be more strict, but as far as approving new businesses for whatever reason, from what I've heard on feedback on viewers, but pretty much anybody can get approved if you just have registered with the Secretary of State and you have files set up with Experian, Dun and Bradstreet. Even if you have no trade lines, they just want to see that you're a real business. Go ahead, Audrey.
Nick said, I do believe you need cash flow from a business. It helps with funding for loans. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yes, I mean, that's the one. You can't have $100 in your business bank account, and expect to get approved for pretty much anything that's going to be a loan or funding at all, unless you have good credit and you want to personal guarantee it.
So Benny Chang says, get your personal credit in order. Who the hell is going to give you business credit when your personal credit is trash? Think about it. Yeah, I agree.
That's true to a degree of 90%.
Right.
I have probably 400,000 that is no PG across, like, say, my Lowe's card and all these different ones.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you have cash flow, you can, believe it or not, some of my viewers, they have like very bad personal credit, but that they messed up many years ago, but their business is booming and they have the revenue and they can get approved. It's not a problem. You need to have that cash flow coming in, but no matter what, you need to work on your personal credit no matter what. Don't get hung up on this no personal guarantee thing. What I would say is the whole no personal guarantee thing is like, you want to limit your liability, of course, but you also don't want to get these hard pulls on your personal credit. If they're soft pulls and they're personal and you have to personal guarantee, I don't really have a problem with that if I believe in my business for it to be successful, If you don't believe in your business, then maybe, you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. But then again, that's where Audrey's mastermind class, and you're going to be covering personal credit, right? You're going to be getting into the FICOs deep and everything, right?
Dive into the FICO algorithms, how to actually optimize your personal credit, because it's one thing to just say you have a credit score, but it's another thing to actually optimize your personal credit. So, yeah, we'll definitely deep dive into that.
Yeah, you can have a 750 FICO score across all three and still get denied. So
yeah, absolutely.
You need to have other things. You know? Yeah.
Don said, I know you shouldn't, but what if you get a late on your business credit file? Can you get it erased? So the easy way is with that vendor, just order again and pay super, super early. I typically say pay 14 days early. And it should, because the way the lates work with business is actually, as long as you make another order, update the report, it should update as paid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll update, but I'll tell you, this is something that, my assistant, my office manager in Ohio, she ordered on Quill some coffee, and I didn't, I got so many accounts, I mean, these are all business cards, and it's like, it's hard to keep track of one person, and I'm always trying to mix them around to use them and stuff, but she didn't tell me she ordered, and, it's not set up for auto draw, and it was 2 days late, and Quill reported to Dun and Bradstreet being 2 days late, and it didn't really, I mean, it made my score go down a little bit, but I still have like an 84 paydex score, but I'll probably have like a 90 if that didn't happen. But I tried to call Quill, and Quill's like, no, it's once it's reported, they can't do really anything about it. But don't get hung up too much. It's okay. I don't want to say it's okay to be late, but if it's like a net 30 vendor like that, it's not the end of the world. But if you're late on like a American Express business card or some big funding, that's a different ball game. That's not good. So, but you can't get them disputed if you have a reason to get disputed. It's same as personal credit. If you reach out to the creditor, the trade line, and see if they're willing to do anything. If you have a valid reason, you can't just say, oh, I forgot. I mean, that's not going to work, So just always try to pay early, I always say 5 to 7 days early for just keep that and, don't pay too early. Like if the invoice was just generated and you pay it like the next day, a lot of times that won't even get reported. It's because it's going to be like a cash payment or not even get reported, All right. Nick says, Josh, what about the derogatory items on business critical? Okay. We already, Chad, go to the next one. That's what we just answered, right? Okay. Corpay 1 is by invitation only. If you're on the waiting list, I got an email today, applied and got approved. Nice. Yep. It is invitation only. The video's coming out tomorrow about that. Stay tuned. Did you get that yet, Audrey? Your audio's off.
My bad. I muted myself, man.
Okay.
Changed my. No, I didn't. Not yet.
Okay. I'll do like an intro with you so you can get that.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. What's this one? James Rogers. Anyone know of a list of vendor tradelines that one can acquire? I don't know if you do limited knowledge about the vendors that are available. Yes, we do know. I mean, I've already put some out on my channel. Not some, so many. Audrey has too, but you just have to subscribe to both of our channels because we have a secret list that nobody has. That they're not new companies, but they're been around for many years. We just have a way to scrape the internet to find legitimate companies that do report to different business credit bureaus, and we will be releasing those over the coming weeks and stuff that nobody else has.
Also, Don said, love the masterclass, but I won't make it. So it will be recorded. So if you do the general admission or VIP, you will have access to the recordings inside of the Facebook group for 72 hours. So if you can't make it live, no worries. It'll be recorded and you can go back and watch it, watch the replay.
Is that interaction though? Like the 97, you get to interact with that?
Yeah, for the 97, you'll actually be in the Facebook group, so you'll still be able to ask questions and things like that. It just won't be in like real time. So I may be talking and then I have to go back, like sort of like how we're going back through the live stream now. Whereas like if you're actually the VIPs will be on the Zoom with me, so I'll be on Zoom, they'll be on Zoom. And they can just come off of mute and ask a question. So it's like a real,
Oh, okay, so that's what the 297 is. It's literally like a front row seat.
Basically. And then you also get, you get the meeting before. So any questions you want to just get out the way before we even get started. And then after the session, we'll have an hour Q&A as well. All
right, you guys heard that. Don't sleep on that because I'm endorsing him right here. I wouldn't do something like this. I just don't have the time. I can't even plan out 6 hours ahead. So
man. I get it, bro. You doing your thing, man. Everybody know you the GOAT, man. So it's all good.
All right, Shane. Shall I go to the next one?
Yeah, so we're on the part where these are for like the events or the nuggets that you were dropping for today. So it's like interested, a live admin and stuff. Like say James Rogers did, like the free
giveaways.
Giveaways, yeah.
What's a live advent?
Live event, I would say. I guess.
Live event. Okay.
Live event, yeah. Audrey's live event and all that.
Oh, yeah.
We will have a list, we will be listing these.
I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna randomly pick them right now. Just show them right now. Just go through them right now, and I'm gonna randomly pick 2 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot. Should I click every single one of them?
Yep, and I'm just gonna randomly pick. Might have to give 3 away.
Yeah, looking like 3 or 4, bro.
So many people.
I know, right?
Leon.
Yeah, I guess those are the ones that are
okay. Go back through from the top one
event.
more time. One more time, go from the top. And I already got a couple of mine because I don't want to give away some that I've given away Amazon gift cards in the past. Like I want to keep it fair,
Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Go back to the top real quick.
So I'll be clicking on the ones that are actually following what was said. It should be the live event that was asked. Okay, so we're be starting from T. Ruffin.
Yeah.
All right. Jeff Smith is. I picked Jeff Smith for one. So Jeff Smith. You want to, Audrey? Do you want to? Actually, let's do it this way. So, Chad, you can keep track of this, and then you can email Audrey directly. So, not saying you guys are going to do this, but there's some people that try to I'm not saying cheat or anything, but believe it or not, we've had people do that in the past where they're like, "Oh, I won, but I didn't," but they didn't, Right. So Jeff, just email help, or actually do support at joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support at joshvanhorn.com. And make sure you include your YouTube name and put down in the subject section Audrey's live event and put down that you won and that I picked you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So go to the next ones that going back up. No, go back up from the top.
That's the last one.
Yeah, that's the last I'm saying from the top.
Somebody say, sign me up, Josh.
All right. Noel, I think, was one that was there. Noel, right? Noel something.
Yep, I saw that.
Noel 8032. Again, email support@joshvanhorn.com. Support@joshvanhorn.com. And also include your YouTube name, and in the subject section put down Audrey's live event and the yearly giveaway. So Audrey, what I'm going to do is because we don't know if they're all here right now, and that they'll claim them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away 5 total.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking probably 1 or 2 may not even claim it because they might already have left because this is a while ago.
We'll do
so that. Then go back through. So Noel, congratulations on that. Make sure you guys show up if you want, because other people, could, benefit from this. And then go back. Felicia J, give Felicia J too. Felicia J, she's been a long-time subscriber, and she's always working hard to try to get her credit situation taken care of. So Felicia J, email support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. And just put down that your name, obviously, Felicia, and your put down Audrey's live event in the subject section. And then let's get 2 more here. T Ruffin, text me. You got my number. Text me if you're really going to show up to the event. Don Gonzalez and Big Daddy are the next 2. Big Daddy B, congratulations. And what was the one that he just said before that? Chad? Before that?
Hang on.
So
we got
Daddy.
Jeff Smith.
No,
Big Daddy
no. Before Big Daddy.
Noel or Felicia J.
No, the one is literally right before that. You did the slide. Don Gonzalez. Yep. So we got Don Gonzalez, and which one was it? Chad, all 5 of those.
Got all 4 for now.
5.
Big Daddy included.
Yeah, Big Daddy B.
All right, so it's going to be Jeff Smith, Noel 8032, Felicia J, Don Gonzalez, and Big Daddy B.
Big Daddy B, yeah. And then you guys email support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, support@joshvanhorn.com. And make sure you put down your YouTube username, because that's the only way we'll be able to track this. And make sure you put down Audrey's live event. And then Chad will work with Audrey to make sure that you get exempt or the pass to it, so you don't have to make the payment.
Yeah.
And then I will be the one to make the payment over to settle that with Audrey. And then for all these other ones that want to attend it, Audrey, I don't know if you want to give like a possible discount or something if they really are serious.
Yeah,
they're really
just,
serious. Maybe email you.
Yeah, I was gonna say have them email you, and then in the morning when I get up, I'll come up. We'll work out a discount, man. We'll make sure everybody.
All right. So anybody that wants to attend it, that we didn't pick you, I'm sorry. We just can't give away 30 of them, but so just email support@joshvanhorn.com if you didn't get picked, and just put down that you would like to get a discount for Audrey's live event, and let us know if you want the general admission or the VIP. And then based on those emails, then I'll send those over to Audrey, and then he can decide what type of discount, but I'll make sure he gives you guys a decent discount. And it's also going to depend on how many people signed up already and stuff, because he's not going to just have allow 500 people, so it's a limited spots too.
Yeah.
So better get in right now while you can. All right, let's get through these quickly. The website real quick, and then get those other ones. The two for consultations with Rod PBT. Let's get to these real quick because we're gonna have to. Okay, you're in Columbus. Do you work with local people? I'm actually in the Philippines right now, but I am from Grove City, Ohio. I can work with you, but you may not like my consultation prices. So, and I'm not actually taking on anybody right now, but you feel free to email support@joshvanhorn.com, and I will try to help you out with little simple questions, point you in the right direction.
All right, so we'll go through with the other, prize, which is to have a design website for free. You might want to pick one, right? So I'll go through them.
Just one.
All right.
Hey, slow down. Go back to the first one. Okay. Okay. Don, you already got a live event. Big Daddy, you already got a live event. Jesus.
And I guess those are it.
All right, go back to the first one again, and I will pick. I already got a couple in my mind. And I have to do this because it's one of my OG subscribers. But go to the first one. Leon. I'm going to give 2 away because there's just too many. So I'll give 2 away for Chad. Leon, you're OG, so just email support@joshvanhorn.com, support@joshvanhorn.com. Put down, obviously, your YouTube username and that you want a free website. And then Chad will be actually the one to be in touch with you directly from Chad at Chathost. And then let me just do one more, Chad. Sorry to overwork you.
That's fine.
Real estate with Bill. Done.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get them registered, man. But
all right. Okay, go back up 3 or 4. I think that was the one that I saw there with the picture on it. Right. Yeah. Real estate with Bill. Haven't seen you before. And a lot of you guys I haven't seen before. I appreciate you guys all tuning in, and I do these giveaways like weekly or bi-weekly. So, if you didn't win, stay tuned. But also, same offer stands. Real Estate with Bill. Support at joshvanhorn.com. Put down that you want a free website design, up to 5 pages, website design, and Chad will get with you on that. And then as far as all those others that wanted a website, if you email, just like we were saying about Audrey's event, if you really want a website and it's not a super complex, like 100-page website, as long as it's a basic business website, just email support at joshvanhorn.com and say you want a discounted website, and Chad will give you a discount. And that's all. We got way too many. Let me address the super chat real quick. Elissa Hill, I appreciate that super chat. Chad, I'm going to take over these real quick because there's just way too many of them. And I would love to answer all you guys' questions. And I'm so sorry. Jason Manland, I appreciate that $10 super chat as well. There's just somebody, Rashonda Jones said, "Wake up, Audrey."
I'm crying, bro.
I know we kept on so late. It's already 2 a.m.
Nah, it's cool, man.
You guys email support at joshvanhorn.com if you're the winners. If you weren't the winners and you want to get either the discount for a website. Also, keep in mind, like Chad host, he's going to be reporting to the business credit bureaus too for any of those ones that do want to do a paid website with them and stuff. So
yeah, I got to
we'll get a discount.
Definitely be calling you.
Yeah, Chad will take care.
That's
Chad
going
will
to
take
be
care
pretty much soon.
Yeah, Chad will take care of you on that, Audrey, for sure. And then as far as there's Mr. Finley in the house, been watching this on your Credit Josh channel, but it's 1:30 a.m. here, so I'll finish watching it after work tomorrow. That's loyal supporters right there.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, there's just too many. I see so many questions I see here. You know what I'm going to do right now? Anybody that wants to text me and ask me any of these questions that I didn't answer, you can text me on my personal cell phone. Don't call me, because if you call me, it's going to go to my 24-hour call center, and they're not going to be able to help you. But you can text me right now, 937-877-2009. Again, it's 937-877-2009. And just ask a simple question. I'll get back to you. And some of you guys, I might be able to get on the phone with you. Myself, it's already 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in the Philippines. It's 3 p.m. here right now. I work on the same hours as you guys do, Eastern Standard Time. I have a meeting at 11:30 with the Vice President of Corpay to get you guys some really good information about the new launch of that. So, I also got to get some rest here shortly, and same with Chad as well. And you guys can see Chad has the row. He's rocking the row business credit shirt and stuff. We're working on partnership with them and stuff. They sent all that and got all the swag. So we got so much coming for you guys. And also, this is only going to be available on Audrey's channel. Whenever we're going to do whenever Audrey has me on his channel, whenever he does it, I will give away the 50% discount for the Experian Business Credit Reports for the annual report. But it's only going to be on his channel only. So, some of you guys already know it, because if you watch some of my videos, you can pick up on that. But for those that don't, make sure you subscribe to his channel. Again, I apologize so much. Someone said, Audrey, when can we have our conversation? I've been trying to reach you.
Yeah. We're bringing back the free strategy calls, man. So we used to do free strategy calls just to help people. So we kind of turned them down just because we had to focus on and everything. But we'll be bringing them back after the one-day masterclass. So next week sometime we'll make an announcement.
Yeah, I see that one person that said, Bella, if you want to contact me, I'm a expert in business credit.
That was earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that one slide, Nick. But anyways, I haven't seen this much more in such a long time. Like, we haven't been able to get through all these comments. It's amazing. Never expected this many people being on this late. You have BP Business Solutions Plus, and they report to all three once a quarter. They do not. They actually report to Experian. Depends which card you actually have, because there's two different ones. But that's a Fleet Core card. Anyways, like I said, just way too many questions. Shoot me a quick question at 937-877-2009 text. Make it short, and I'll get back to you. You guys all take care. I appreciate it so much. Chad, you have anything you want to say? Chad, you have anything?
That'll be it. If anyone needs, yeah, exactly. If anyone needs help with designing their website, trying to start with their business as well, and wants to have a website, contact me at chad@chadhost.com. Again, that's going to be chad@chadhost.com, or you can simply just visit the site, chadhost.com. There's a contact page on there. You can just simply click. It goes through my inbox right away.
And you'll be giving discount for my viewers only, correct?
Exactly.
All right. And then, Audrey, you want to say anything else to the viewers before we get off here?
Man, I just appreciate the opportunity, man. And what I'm gonna do, man. I know Josh, you probably didn't expect this, but I'm gonna match the 5, man. So we're gonna make sure that we get as many people into the master class as possible, man. So for the 5 you sponsor, I'm gonna match the 5, and we're gonna make sure that we get them trained up.
All right, so you guys email, like you heard that, just email and stuff, and then I'll just kind of forward the information on over to Audrey.
Get the link to the room.
Yeah, I'll forward it on to Audrey, but don't even email unless you're 100% sure that you're going to be there
Right.
January 22nd, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Don't waste the time and stuff. If you can't make it this time, Audrey's probably going to have another one. Are you going to do this monthly or?
Yeah. We'll probably every bi-monthly. We'll see. Maybe
how it goes. Yeah, see how it goes. Okay, you guys take care. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Check out Audrey's channel, of course. Why don't you plug your channel again?
Name again. Channel is Carolina's Own. OWNN. So Carolina's with an SOWNN, man. So you can check out all the content there.
I think Chad put that up there too.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you hit subscribe on his channel. And again, I feel bad for a lot of you guys that I wasn't able to answer all your questions. What do I think about the ramp card? They basically pull your bank every day, and they give you 10% of whatever's in your business bank account. 8 to 10%. I'm not pleased with it. I mean, it's nothing to write home to mom about. But anyways, you guys all take care. Like I said, appreciate all the support. I've seen so many new people here. We're gonna try to do another live stream tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
And then I'll probably do one Friday too, or Saturday. Well, Saturday, it's Saturday, right, for yours, right?
Yeah, it's been a Saturday. Okay. Friday, I'm gonna be out of commission, man. That's the
you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to get in trouble with that. And we got more people coming in right now. Like 8 more people just popped in. We went down to 30, now 8 more. So, hey, you guys take care. I would definitely probably do another live stream tomorrow with Audrey, even if it's just for a short one, even if it's just a little short one. Chad redesigned a new thumbnail just so it's like people don't think it's the same one,
Of course.
Flip us around.
We will.
All right. You guys take care so much. Again, I appreciate it. And I would definitely, we have a lot of videos coming tomorrow and another live stream coming tomorrow. Okay. With all that being said, you guys take care. I appreciate it so much. Again, you can text me 937-877-2009, and I may get back to you tonight on any short business credit questions you may have. and maybe one or two of you guys, so I can get on the phone with you guys for a few minutes for a quick consultation. Okay, you guys take care. Love you all as always. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye.
All right.